I mean, do you need a second to figure out your accolade?
The GOAT award. Oh, I got it. Perfect. I got
your accolade?
I got perfect.
Okay, good. Because I'm recording, so we're kind of waiting on you.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad. Sorry, guys.
All right.
I actually turned it on.
Good way to start it. I got it.
Welcome back to the Movie Rubric. I'm Timothy McDaniel.
Cole, right?
Jonah Jovi.
And today we are going to be discussing GOAT. And I hate that it's not called the GOAT. It's just called GOAT.
Well, he's a GOAT, but he's also the GOAT.
Yeah.
It's an interpretation.
I have some issues with it. You don't become the GOAT after one championship.
He's that good.
But he's GOAT. Well, technically they say spoilers. My bad.
That was good. It's a double entendre.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Or
I was going to say something else, but I can't.
Something else? Yeah.
Put a pin in it.
Minor spoilers.
Minor spoilers for all the GOAT fans.
So, we did go see GOAT.
Turn the Trump there for a second.
For all the GOAT fans, I saw the movie GOAT last night. I loved it.
You know, there's less GOAT fans than I would expect. I was pretty excited for this movie after I saw the trailer. Went to school the next day. I was like, guys, I went and saw GOAT last night. It was really good. And like the majority of my student body was like, GOAT? What's that?
It's doing pretty well.
Like, hadn't even heard of the film.
I did see an ad that said it's the #1 animated movie in America. I'm like, I think this is the only animated movie out in America. But hey, you do
every
you, man.
movie is the #1 movie.
Every movie says that.
#1.
Yeah.
They said Primate was.
True. And
it probably was at that point.
Usually your first weekend, you're going to make a lot of money.
I don't think I've seen a movie come out that was like #2 in America.
We're almost the best.
Every movie is #1 in America.
I still laugh that the Rotten Tomatoes scores side by side with that versus Space Jam 2. It's like, once again, Steph Curry outdoes LeBron.
Again, boom, boom, bing. Hey, he is one-upped him on movies by a mile.
Yeah. Steph was Lenny in this movie?
I did know that. I saw a little ad with him.
Is that the draft?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
He wanted to give himself a part. He didn't want to give himself the main role.
I appreciate that.
He would not have fit the GOAT. I'll say that.
Oh, yeah. I think him being Lenny was a good call. That was fine.
He was good.
Yeah.
And he rapped. Spoilers.
Rap and draft.
The giraffe raps.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Better than a pig rap.
Draft a parappa.
Better than Porky's rap.
Yeah.
That's all, folks.
Oh, man. We could sit here and compare this to Space Jam 2, and it's just
they're really similar.
Slam dunk, no pun intended. Like, this movie was really good. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I do got to say, while we were waiting for you to get there, we got here. First off, Cole got to my house while I was taking a nap. I said, what, 5:30?
5:30, so
let's get here around 5:30, and I'm not going to lie. I said that because I expected you to show up at like 5:50.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of just assumed that Cole would show up around 5:30, like a little bit afterwards. No, Cole, I was fast asleep in my underwear on the couch, and I hear like a knock at the door, and I'm like, oh, like waking up, and like Cole's at my house at like 5:28.
No, it was at 5:30.
Maybe.
I timed that thing.
Either way, so I had to like throw on pants just to open the door.
It's a 2-minute drive from my house. I left my house at 5:28.
Jeez.
Real bros let other bros see their bros in underwear.
That's Cole's
or with it out.
Oh, well, I wouldn't go that far.
I've seen the scrote.
We've all seen each other's balls in here, right? Mission trips, probably.
I think my balls are still censored.
Oh, you know what? That's true.
Yeah. I'm protected with my ball sack.
We did have that nice cuddle time in Nashville.
That's true.
For the Corey Wong concert.
Yeah, that was nice.
There have been
no balls though, as far as I remember.
No ball touching. That's a
little blurry, so I don't remember.
A little pixelated.
Yeah.
There's been a couple times on mission trips that we've gone on, especially Cole and I, where the shower situation is just abysmal. Later mission trips almost exclusively went to like a shower trailer because kids were complaining, but like none of them were worse than Cherokee. Did you go to that one?
No.
Cherokee was like
a bad shower.
Cherokee was you went into a room that was about the size of like, think of like a small gymnasium, like a little bit more than half of a basketball court. And there was like 30 poles in the room, and each pole had 4 nozzles at the top of it that just sprayed out in all 4 directions. No covers. So
I want to shower.
We called it
rules.
Yeah.
We called it "See You at the Pole," like based off of like those who may not know, like a thing that our school did where you like went at the start of the school year and like
the flagpole,
prayed for your school and stuff like that. But yeah, it was just like you'd go in and you'd be staring down 3 other dudes as you showered.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
eyes forward.
The temp though in that, it went from burn your flesh off hot.
Oh,
like you could like legit probably lose weight going in there to someone complained about how hot it was, and it was ice cold the rest of the week.
Oh my gosh!
I legitimately.
Are you flipping kidding me?
These people.
I don't care if it's July or not. I want a hot shower.
I want a hot shower all the time.
It looked like something out of a cartoon. That was the trip. I legitimately saw an older man, 1 foot up on a bench, no towel, taking a blow dryer to his scrotum. And it was like hanging low and flapping in the breeze as he did it.
My God.
The image is burned into my mind.
I can't wait to see how this chapter marker is.
Oh, speaking of
scrotums and showers, a deep dive into embarrassment.
Speaking of,
always a deep dive.
It's always a deep dive.
Speaking of scrotums burned into my mind, there was another one. Apparently, mission trips where you get scrotums burned into your mind. It was by, I won't say the name. There was an older gentleman who was chaperoning for us. Yeah, I think you know where I'm going with this.
I know exactly where you're going with this.
And his bed was by the window, and my bed was on the opposite side of the room. So I remember
this was Denver.
Yeah, my alarm went off, and I snoozed it, and I kind of like mulled a little bit. The sun was coming up. I looked down towards my feet, across the room towards this guy's bed. He was standing up, butt naked, and it was just a silhouette because of how the sun was with the lights in the room. And boy. That was like, I'm pretty sure with age and stuff, that thing was like 3 foot long.
Dang. Just the balls or the cock? I mean the penis.
Both. All of the above.
Oh, man.
Hanging down, and I didn't know who it was at first. Like, it was just like a silhouette against the sunrise.
It was me.
It was not Cole.
The well-endowed Cole.
It was an older gentleman, but man, that is also burned into my brain.
Dude, I'm glad if I was at that mission trip with the showers, I was insecure enough as a teenager, I would just have not showered.
You could have done
stinky time.
You could have done what I did the first day, and what many people did the whole week is just like shower in your underwear or like swim trunks.
Yeah.
A lot of people showered in swim trunks, which I think is totally acceptable.
There were some shower heads on the wall. There wasn't a lot of them though.
So then you didn't have. I mean, like people still saw you, but you didn't have to see anybody else.
Yeah.
That was a little bit better.
I guess so. But I would rather look at people than people look at me.
Or you're just but you're like not the center of attention. You're not the center of attention though.
Yeah. Exactly. That is better.
You're off to the side.
Yeah. You're not for everyone to see.
You can just sneak out and
a little more inconspicuous.
Yeah.
The other ones were nice. The ones we had later.
Yeah. All the shower trailers.
Yeah. Where you had your own shower and you go in the morning if you wanted. There would be nobody there.
I was more of I was the after we'd come back from the work site kind of shower.
Oh, you had to do that.
I never showered in the morning on a mission trip. That's just
I would do
too much work.
I would do it the first day whenever we would go like visit the sites and everything.
Oh yeah. It's just nice
before we started the work week, and then I'd be like, okay, we're just have to grind it out for a work day, and then we'll shower afterwards.
Yeah, no, I had to shower.
Just put the hat on and call it good.
Yeah, afterwards. But also showering in the morning was nice because like you get some time alone. It's quiet, which you didn't get a lot of at Mission Serve. Some you time.
I was telling a student about some of our crazy Mission Serve stuff that happened, and I got to be careful not to say too much information. But I was telling her about the time we had a person drink water through a pair of really nasty underwear. And I was describing this underwear, and I was describing how the person wore the same pair of underwear to the work site every day and was bragging about that and how it was unwashed. And they're like, what kind of freak is this? And I said the person's name, and this kid knew the family.
I love it.
And it was like, ooh. But then I found the video on YouTube. Like,
it's still on YouTube?
It's still on YouTube.
It's there.
What's it called?
I'll pull it up afterwards.
Okay,
I'll pull it up afterwards. Yeah, I'll pull it up afterwards. But it's still on YouTube. Man, we got up to some nasty stuff.
It's gonna be movie Rubric lost.
I'm like, I look at it now. I'm like, I feel like there'd be a lawsuit now.
I was telling them about the ultimate setup, and I was like, that's actually sexual assault.
Yeah, that's bad.
Like let's actually sexual assault some of the crap we used to do.
I was like, ooh, that wouldn't fly now.
That wouldn't fly. I remember one time I put streaky underwear in a guy's pillowcase, and then he blamed another guy. It was awesome. No one ever knew I did it.
Yeah. I guess at some point, Brad McGinty at Cornerstone, I'm fine saying that. Guess came to like, I'm fine saying his name. No, he's my uncle. Came and talked with a couple of people. They're restarting up like a mission program, and I guess they came to Kalen and was joking. It's like, you and the guys need to like go with them on this mission trip and show them how it's done and like initiate them. And I was like, I don't think we could fly with the stuff that we used to do.
You would get canceled, arrested, sued, everything.
It's like, we can't get away with that stuff anymore.
Yeah. Oh my God. This is a random Mission Surf thought. but it kind of cracks me up.
Zeeb.
There was Zeeb was funny. Our friend brought a Wii, and we made a guy named Zeeb, and he was really good at basketball.
Every time I shot, like,
Zeeb! I love Wii Sports basketball. But no, I'm not a morning person. I'm not even an afternoon person. I don't like waking up.
You're just not a person.
I'm just not a person. I hate mission serve. You have to get like 5 and leave at 6. And I'm a grumpy gills.
6 or 7.
6 or I was a grumpy gills. I remember getting up and there was this dance. I don't like the dance for this reason. I'm sure
Church
it's
clap.
fine. The church clap.
Yeah.
It is pretty much homeschool cha-cha slide, but not as fun. And
That's what's hard now, though. It dances.
Oh yeah,
the church clap.
it's crazy.
People love
Like,
it.
Someone requested it once. I DJ'd a homecoming dance once, and like someone requested it. I was like, "Arr." And then a second person requested it, and I was like, you know what? I'll take a risk. Played the church clap, and I'll never forget like looking over and like the goth Satanist girl, like wearing like
Oh my gosh, the church clap.
like
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah.
Oh, stood up and sprinted across the room, and they're like knee high, like spiked boots to like do the
Oh,
church
man.
clap, and I was like, whoa!
I didn't know it was that famous.
It for some reason, at least in our area, I can't speak for the rest of the world, but in our area, it has like it's still thriving.
Okay. Well, I guess
It's
it was
probably
this day.
thriving more than it was
Than it
back
was.
when we were kids.
Well, people
Continue
loved
on.
it then, but it was like 6 in the morning. I was so no, it was like 5 in the morning. I was so
They
grumpy
beat
eating
that
my
song to
breakfast.
death.
They played it at 5 in the morning.
And they
people
played
started
it-
dancing everywhere.
At 5, at 6, when we get
Before
back.
we go to bed.
Yeah, it's playing when we get back from the site. I just want to chill for a second. It
Yes.
says like,
And this was like yes, and it's so loud. And
Like,
the song is clapping. People are clapping, and it was 5, and it was like Thursday, and I was so tired. I've been in the sun all day, and I was like,
clapping!
and
I don't care about your
Stop
fucking.
clapping
oh
at
my
church!
gosh, I felt like Scrooge. I was like, from that day forward, I know the church clap. I'm like, oh, the church clap. Dang it.
You're the Grinch of the church clap.
I felt like a downer. I was like, dude, I'm just trying to eat cereal and have a moment of quiet before we got to go back out to the work
Yeah,
site.
it's like I'm sitting there eating dinner, like good, I'm hungry, and then I hear it. Bum, 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 bum. I'm like,
I just
no!
wanna, like- I
I
just want to do like
oh.
a sketch of Jonah just sitting there glaring as he's slowly eating a cereal, and there's like 30 like Gen Z like 12-year-olds behind him like doing the clap.
church clap. I'm like, ugh. I was the Gen Z 12-year-old, and I wasn't even a fan of it. So,
That's so funny.
yeah.
Like, we're gonna be cultured. Z.
Zeeb. Gen Zeeb.
Man, I miss those trips.
Land. Those are fun times.
Those trips were the go.
We talked
Oh, we
about.
go.
We talked.
Segue.
yeah.
Uh, the one last thing I thought was really funny that before we actually talk about this movie that I have to tell Cole and I started to say this and we went so off topic because we had extra time to kill.
Oh, yeah.
Cole and I went to Barnes and Noble
this is
and walked
incredible.
around, and when we got to the back half
like Monday.
before the movie,
Yeah, yeah.
we walked around for 10 minutes, just did a lap, literally did nothing but just did a lap and looked at crap.
Yeah.
As you
Rhyme.
do at
Yeah.
Barnes and Noble. We get to
Don't
the
buy anything ever. But
Yeah. Like, oh, I should read that. I don't read books. Who am
I
kidding?
occasionally
And then
buy a
leave.
board
Yeah.
game. Here's Barnes and Noble books. Like I love some of their special editions, but outside of that, their normal books are like $10 more than if I get on Amazon,
Yeah.
or buy it somewhere else like at Walmart. And it's like,
Bookstores
yeah,
are just a good vibe.
they are.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the whole like back half of the store, someone Cole first noticed it with the Funko Pops. What's wrong? Yeah,
I saw 2 XLRs. I was like, dude.
Jonah just started looking.
I never
over.
looked. I never checked. So sorry. Continue. I'm sorry.
I
Continue.
actually don't have Jonah on this.
Yeah.
So Cole noticed it with the Funko Pops. They were all laid on their back, so you couldn't see what any of them were until you like
had to pull them.
pull
out.
it out.
Oh, the marketing
of the vertical
strat.
shelf. Well, then I noticed with the next shelf, it's like, wait, these are backwards too. And we looked in the entire puzzle book, board game, like manga section. Someone had went through, and every single thing was backwards.
Evil.
Like
Evil for that
We're
worker.
convinced it was a disgruntled
Like,
employee on their last day.
You know
hundreds of inventory backwards.
That is horrible for the worker.
I'm just impressed. I'm like, you know what? This is funny.
I'm gonna start doing that at like grocery stores. Like walk down and just
Flip everything.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. It wasn't like just the one on the front was backwards. Like
the whole shelf.
if you go deep on the board games, like they were all
So
backwards.
they pulled them all out.
Flipped
and put
them
them
all,
in
put them
back.
backwards.
That is evil.
It
But
had
so
to have
funny.
been an employee.
I respect it.
It was really funny.
Yes.
And that's what I was like.
Maybe this is a Nathan Fielder strategy. And we're
Almost makes me want to buy something.
We want to make people pick up the books. So basically, we just turn them around.
People
make
care
them
about
pick
the
it up.
price. So if that's on the back, we should show that
Show that first. Yeah.
That was my thought. I was like, at least I can see the prices. It actually made me pick up less things because there was one I was like, that looks kind of, that's $70. And I just walked right.
Not reading that book.
Kept
Yeah.
moving.
There were some cool games, though.
Yeah, there's always some pretty cool games. And Barnes & Noble is really good about, turn it into an ad, Barnes & Noble, if you're listening. Like
We'll take
every year
Yeah.
after Thanksgiving, after Christmas, they usually have like a buy one, get one sale, which is really nice.
Yeah.
So
Also, Evansville Horror Con. I think we need to get on the media, get a media pass. We're going to set up a booth
Ooh.
next year.
We
Yeah.
can do that.
because that's what you did Saturday. That's pretty cool. Why don't you tell us about that, Cole? That's actually
Yeah, we
really
went
cool.
to me, Kirsten, and a couple of our friends. I'm not going to say their names on the podcast, but we went to a horror convention in Evansville.
Mm.
I bought a few prints and stuff, like bought an Eddie Van Halen one. There was a couple of basketball ones. Goat. But there were some meet and greets there, and one of the people we went with went and met the guy from Terrifier,
Oh, the clown?
the clown. Yeah,
That's cool.
they had
Okay.
we walked past when we were walking out of the building. It was the original Michael Myers was there,
Oh,
like
shoot.
literally from me to you, Jonah. Like just walking by, he's like,
That's sick.
there he is, the man himself.
I didn't know that was even a thing. A bunch of boots.
Did,
Boots?
Griffin take a picture with the Terrifier clown?
He didn't go with us.
Oh, I
dang.
thought he was there with you. I was like, that would have been such a funny,
Yeah.
like, show that like later on when they're grown up, like
Yeah.
after they watch the movie, then show them the
You met
picture
him.
of them.
Yeah.
With the, hey, you were
met-
on
you
this
met
guy's
Art.
lap.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had OG Michael Myers. Jack Osborne was there, Ozzy's son.
Oh, that's cool.
But it was the most bizarre thing because it's a bunch of people going up to Jack and crying. Jack has to console them over Ozzy's
His
death.
dad?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awful.
That's
Yeah.
awkward.
Don't
dude.
do that.
Yeah.
Like,
People were
dude.
being odd.
Yeah, wait, you're
terrible.
make his son console you? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Fulton Reed was also there from Bindy Ducks.
Yeah. I'm gonna be
That's
honest. This is gonna come off as mean. I never understood people who like cry over celebrities.
There's some
Sometimes.
celebrities that do hit you in the feels, though.
So if in the fields,
Kobe
but like
Bryant
to cry,
did a number on me.
that was rough. But I remember like I moved this way. Like my dad was inspired by Ace Frehley, and Ace Frehley died. My dad was like, "Dang." It was
Eddie
about
Van-
his day.
Eddie
Like
Van
nothing
Halen-
happened.
Eddie Van
Yeah.
Halen's death tripped me out a little bit, also.
That was crazy. Robin Williams made me pretty sad.
Yeah, we're like, actually, Robin Williams.
When a Metallica member dies, that's going to be rough, also, I feel like, for me.
Yeah,
yeah, I don't know who I would cry.
exactly. I'm bummed.
I've never
but
shed
cry.
a tear, but I'm like, I feel a deep lot of sadness here.
Yeah.
I'm not saying don't feel sad, but like that. Go to a convention and cry to someone.
Yeah.
about
Don't do
it
that to
a
the
little
guy's
later.
son.
Like,
Yeah.
the dude is, like, over here, like, consoling random people.
Oh, that's awful.
For his dad.
Yeah.
That's
Like-
that's messed up.
He's the one. It should be the other way around.
Yeah, he's been crying, talking about his pop.
That's crazy. I think one of my most tasteless, I've made a lot of tasteless jokes in this life, but one of my most tasteless was we were watching Terminator 2. And I think this was like a week and a half after Kobe Bryant died in a helicopter crash.
Ooh,
I remember
And,
this happening.
And there's
Cole's
this,
still mad about it.
there's a scene where they're driving through the city and a helicopter crashes into the bridge. And there was just silence in the room. And I went, Kobe.
Oh man, disastrous.
Yeah. And then
Hey, sometimes it's a coping mechanism.
I stand by it. Yeah, I use comedy to deal with,
No.
trauma.
Yeah,
But,
like Epstein.
it,
That's the third
definitely
episode.
pretty
we mentioned
tasteless
Epstein.
stuff on my part.
Yeah, but Oregon's cool. They cost a lot of money.
It was like $30 to get in.
That's not bad.
Dude, they'll let anyone into a Comic-Con convention. Benton, the town next to us,
Yeah.
does
Let's get on that.
I was gonna say,
SalukiCon.
let's do SalukiCon. Let's do an
Yeah.
episode at SalukiCon.
we do.
Hot takes.
With-
Come
yes.
on, give us your hottest take.
Change my mind.
Like,
Change
yeah,
my mind.
Steven
movie
Crowder.
edition.
Yeah,
we could have an audience microphone. Yeah, and like have them. Yeah, we could do that.
yeah, that'd be cool. It'd be like there's these guys that do podcasts on the street. It's hilarious. It's like literally a table on the streets of New York.
And then we'll
They just
get a
interview
song
people.
called "We Are Jonah Jovi."
We are Jonah Joey, and he's our dog.
Fall asleep at the theater.
I crashed at the
All right.
theater. Yeah.
Go.
All right,
Oh, yeah,
goat.
How long have we rambled for?
Gosh, 20 minutes.
That's a good
Jeez.
opening.
It's a good ramble.
Yeah.
Yeah. The movie. Let's actually talk about that. I really enjoyed it. I was the tiniest bit hesitant when I first saw the trailer until I saw it was made by the people that made K-pop Demon Hunters, like
Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse, TMNT, and I was like, you know what?
Not TMNT.
I thought it was the same crew.
Same like kind of style, but no, TMNT is Paramount.
Well, I take that back then. I
But
thought it was
K-pop and Spider-Verse, though,
absolutely
pretty good track record.
TMNT is good too. This style reminded me more of Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, I like the
Yeah.
style a lot.
Yes, really good.
That
Yeah.
style I used to not really like.
Mesh with.
It mesh with, but like it's grown on me. I like that style of animation.
I love it a lot. It
Yeah.
never misses.
I'm
Puss in
glad
Boots
it's-
too a little bit.
I'm glad it's catching on. I've said it before. I think it's America's anime. Like
Mhm.
America for the longest time. We had cartoons and they had their own kind of style, but even modern day cartoons have kind of just taken on like an anime aesthetic. For the longest time, movie wise, especially, we lost our way when it came to animation. We were just kind of copying other people's stuff or doing completely digital things like Pixar, like Toy
Yeah.
Story, stuff like that. I'm happy to see that America has like, and it's not just America, mind you. I think a lot of people at Sony are not American, but like it's kind of become the Americanized style of anime.
Yeah,
And I really like that. It's really cool.
Yeah. And this movie looks fantastic. They need a new name, by the way. Like, new Pixar. Like, new Pixar.
What's
Or
their
like
name?
DreamWorks. Sony, it just called like Sony Animation.
Sony Animation.
They need a cool name.
I mean, good on Sony though. I mean, the stuff looks good.
Oh, it's great. They see a name where like, we don't have to say, it's the studio that made Spider-Verse. You could say,
You
this
can
is a
say
new
Sony.
Spickle Biggle movie.
Well, they do
Yeah.
need to specify that though, because like Sony makes a lot of stuff. So not
Great
every Sony
movies.
animation will be the same team that made Spider-Verse or K-pop. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
they really do need to give that crew like a moniker.
Like, that crew. Or even just a studio, just because they make good stuff.
I would not be surprised if in a few years' time they do like a Gygax, which was like an old Japanese animation studio thing, where those people move off and make their own studio.
Isn't that the guy? Isn't that where Psycho Gorman was from?
Gygax?
Yeah.
No.
I think so.
Isn't
That's
that-
a guy from Earthbound, though.
You're talking about the planet he was from.
Yeah.
No, maybe even Gygax.
I think
don't
it's
know.
Gygax.
Gygax-
The planet.
Sorry, I think I'm saying
Gygax planet.
it's Gynax, not Gygax. Gynax was known for like one thing more than anything else in their animes. You guys want to take a guess?
Boobs.
You're 100% right.
Well, that was easy.
That's what I'm saying. It's not hard to think about.
Yeah.
They were known for having jiggle physics. And
So, like, where would I find their catalog?
Yeah, just go on anywhere.
Basically, Dead or Alive games.
Dead or Alive was crazy.
But like, yeah, they had a show called High School
Whoa.
DxD or something. It was like,
high school.
yeah, like it's gross. But literally, like it
Call
was
Epstein up.
it was so intense
island.
that like when someone's boobs jiggled in a later show, they would call it gynaxing. like when
Like
their
Dead or
boobs
Alive,
jiggled.
like you said.
Dead or
Yeah,
Alive.
basically. Yeah. So they eventually, the people who manned that broke off, did their own studio, and was like, we're going to do more than boobs. And I wouldn't be surprised if the crew at Sony Animation break off and do their own thing one day.
Maybe. Hopefully they keep. If I was Sony, I'd be like, we got to keep everyone, all the creators. I'm sure they're different sub teams like Pixar has, but
I would just get worried about them
studio's
getting.
great.
They're popping out these movies, like they're cranking them out, and I would get a little bit worried about them getting burnt out. But on the flip side, they delayed Spider-Verse again.
A long time.
So maybe this
27.
that
yeah,
movie's never coming out.
maybe the studio does have some creative input on when the films come out.
Yeah. I forgot. They did another movie that wasn't as popular. I forgot what it was, though. Oh, well. I
I
can't
don't know
remember.
what it was. Either way,
But-
I was hesitant. I really liked it. That's I think where I
That's
started.
also
I,
really
I
liked
heard the premise, and I was like, Stephen Curry movie about a goat that plays basketball? All right, buddy. And then I saw the trailer. I was like, that looks pretty neat.
Yeah.
So
This cast was loaded also.
it was. Good voice acting all
Yeah,
around.
Who all was in it?
Your favorite character was Nick Kroll.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that checks out.
The goat was Caleb McLaughlin
From
Stranger
Stranger
Things.
Things.
Lucas from
Lucas.
Stranger Things was the goat.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And then
Steph was the giraffe.
the giraffe. The cat was,
Who was-
sounded familiar. I don't know who it was.
Jet. Yeah, he was Jet. I was just saying before we sat down to record that like I've been so busy with everything the last couple weeks that I didn't have time to sit down and like make notes for this show. So I forgot to like figure out who was in the cast, what the budget was, anything like that.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Steph. Let's see. Aaron Pierre is Maine.
Ooh, he's gonna be Green Lantern.
David Harbour was Archie. the
Did not
coach.
realize that at
Yeah.
all.
Archie? Oh, the
The-
coach,
yeah.
the monkey guy.
The monkey
Yeah.
Okay.
was David Harbour.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I never would have guessed
Didn't
that.
sound like him.
Yeah.
Jelly Roll was Grizz.
I did know that one. I knew Jelly Roll was in the movie. I
Let's
think
see here.
yeah,
Nicole Coughlin is Olivia Burke.
the ostrich.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know
Gabrielle
that.
Union is Jet Fillmore.
The name sounds familiar. I can't place her though.
So
Yeah.
the two guys, like the commentators, Rusty and Daryl, We have Bobby Lee and Argyle from Stranger Things.
Nice.
Okay.
That's a good combo. That's a good combo there.
And then Nick Kroll is Moto.
Nice.
Moto was awesome.
Moto was easily my favorite character.
Yeah.
Like, spoilers for like that section. He was my favorite character.
Let's see. We had Wayne Knight was in it as Frank. I don't know who Frank was. I guess he was just like a side character. We got Wayne Knight doing side characters.
Frank, was he the
he may have
hamster?
Was he the capybara maybe?
I think he was the guy that was like the landlord.
I think it was the landlord mouse.
Oh,
maybe.
gotcha.
Or they also had some other NBA players like play some of the other characters in it.
Like minor roles.
Dwayne Wade, Kevin Love, Aisha Curry, Steph's wife even got a small role in it.
Nice. Nepotism.
Nepotism alarm.
Well, I don't know. Maybe
Believe it or
she's
not, LeBron
sexual.
James didn't get asked to act in a movie. Huh.
Well, that's revenge for Steph not being in
I think they should have
Space
had
Jam.
him in it.
They referenced him a lot.
I feel like they should have had him in it, but not tell him what character he was voicing in the booth, and then have it be someone really silly,
I mean,
like really dumb.
they reference LeBron a lot in this.
Have him some character that like
They
dies or
reference a lot of
something.
basketball stuff in this.
Yeah.
We'll get to that. We'll get to the spoilers.
Yeah.
B-ball. B-ball.
B-ball. Well, it's Roarball.
Roarball.
Wasn't it? No.
But this,
yeah, it was Roarball.
say,
Yeah.
you brought it up, and I think you're correct. This looks like they started off with like a video game,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and then backpedal to a movie.
Spoilers. That's my accolade.
It almost almost made me wonder if like was
This
Sony making a video game for the PlayStation, and then like maybe the idea fell through the cracks, but they said, "Hey, movie," like because this looks
Like
like
call
a video
Steph
game.
up here. Let's.
There's even different arenas. There's an ice level. There's a desert level. There's a lava level.
I
The
kind
last
of
level's the lava
This
level.
goes
Yeah.
hard.
It goes hard. There's
I want
abilities.
real basketball to look and play like this.
It
movie.
reminded me of Mario Strikers, but basketball.
Yes,
Like
that was-
insane courses.
This could just be
yeah.
a Mario
That was my
basketball
exact
game.
thought.
Yes. If they do make another Mario basketball, just do this.
I don't even know if I have played the original Mario basketball.
It was only on the DS. And I
Okay,
never
that's
played
why.
it either. But
Yeah,
it
I
was just
was
a
like,
DS
I
game.
didn't know they made one.
Do whatever that was they just did.
They should do another one. Mario Hoops was what they called it. That'd be a cool new one.
Nintendo, I know you don't listen to this
And
podcast,
if you do,
They
but
better.
if you do,
Hey,
I glaze them a lot. They
hold
better.
up.
Reggie.
He's gone. Sadly,
Is
rest
he?
in
Dang it.
peace.
He's
Oh,
gone.
he
People-
died?
No,
No.
Dang it.
he left, was a
He's-
CEO of GameStop for a few years, and then for real
Yeah, I
quit.
remember the
He
donkey
got
video.
replaced-
Hey, it's me, Reggie.
After
he
my
got
GameStop
replaced by a
trip.
guy named Doug Bowser,
Now Bowser's
Okay,
gone
that's
too.
funny.
and now Doug is also retiring. I think tangent again here. Gosh, it's an extra tangenty episode, but we do really like this movie. I think Doug leaving so soon after Reggie, we saw how bad Nintendo is to Nintendo of America. Like, apparently, we found out like through some internal leaks and stuff like that that Reggie fought tooth and nail to get the Nintendo Wii to ship with Wii Sports.
Yes, he said
Um,
they were super against it. He said he got in like a screaming match with
Yeah,
Miyamoto.
like apparently, like he almost lost his job over it. He fought to keep the prices down. He like apparently did a lot of like he was pro consumer, and then he retired. I think largely because he was tired of fighting that battle, and then Doug stepped in, and I think it took its toll on Doug, and he's
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, I'm out too."
Which Doug's been on for
It's been like 3-4 years.
about 8.
What?
Reggie retired like a year into the Switch.
Has it really been that long?
I think. Let me look it up.
Jeez.
He's been around a bit.
Either way, where's I going with this? Nintendo, if you're listening,
Mario Hoops.
I really want a new Mario Sluggers game.
Please.
I would
And
love
when you're
Mario
done
Sluggers.
with that, I want a basketball game.
I would love that. And then make a good Strikers game.
If you're gonna make another Strikers game again, make the next one good, please.
Yeah.
Because
I
this
would love
last
Mario
one
Sluggers.
kind of doo-doo, kind of not good.
Apparently Fever was really good, but I also I can't with all the games coming out, I
Is
can't
that the tennis one?
Yeah. Well, all the games coming out, I can't justify 70 for Mario Tennis. Apparently it's loaded on content. There's like 40 something characters,
Really?
a bunch of rackets, but I'm like, I don't know. Like if it goes on sale maybe, but 70 when all this stuff, Resident Evil's coming out and everything, I don't know.
I watched a couple videos on it, and I couldn't tell if it looked like something that would be fun or not. It feels like it'd be a good party game, but like nothing else.
Mario Tennis, exactly.
Yeah, I saw a clip. It may have been Donkey. He had like 19 bananas on his side, a red shell, 2 tornadoes, and like the ground was on fire. He's like, how am I supposed to play this
Yeah, it was
game?
funny.
And his opponent, which has nothing on his side.
Which honestly, for a Mario sports game, make it goofy, make it wacky.
Yeah.
But yeah, Doug Bowser started in 2019.
Jeez.
Is your
So-
cable out of your microphone?
I hope not. No, I'm getting noise. I'm getting
Okay.
noise.
We're tripping today.
It looked like it was popping out.
It looked
I didn't
loose.
want you to.
Well, then I'm going to at some point look at your mic and be like, because we've done it to all of the other mics now. Be like, Kohler,
I just glanced over
Kohler, you plugged
and
in?
realized I didn't even check to see if I was plugged on this side, and I just saw 2, and I was
Really
like, guys,
No.
it's
no.
over.
Chat,
So,
we're cooked.
I don't know if
Are we
going.
doing awards?
Yeah, let's
Oh,
go
yeah.
and do that. So we can talk about this film. My award for this movie is uncanny product placement. Most uncanny product
I
placement.
love it.
Yeah.
I kind of love it though.
It was crazy.
It was so freaking.
It was
funny.
very in your face.
It was
like-
funny.
Here's the thing. I'm fine if Sony's making it and you want to put something that looks like a PlayStation in there.
Why
But
would
when
you
you
not
have
just
a
put it?
legitimate, because it's an animal world.
They
Cole.
have legit Mercedes Benzes.
That's another problem.
They
Yeah,
have
listen,
Under Armour.
clearly,
they
this
never
is-
named the PlayStation. It could be like the Giraffe Station or something.
No, they had a PS5 shirt on at later point in the show.
Oh, it's at PS5.
Yeah,
Okay.
like that's the thing.
Never
So
mind.
like, not only was the PlayStation 5
Penguin,
there,
Penguin Station.
they could have, yeah.
Yeah.
Like this is an alternate universe. So like, give me something that looks like a PS5 or sounds like it. You know, give me like, but no, when you have the PS5, people wearing PS5 shirts. Talking about playing 2K, which was a weird plug.
Roar 2K.
Roar 2K.
Roar 2K.
They fixed that one.
There was 3 different zoom in shots on the Mercedes logo.
Oh, the Mercedes. They
No,
made the
here-
Mercedes look so cool.
Here's what I'm sure happened. Steph is producing it, and they're like, "Hey," like all his like endorsements and sponsors are like, "Hey, you're
buddy."
making this movie. You need to put us in your movie."
Wasn't there
somewhere."
like Nike and Under Armour in there? At
It,
some
it was
point?
Under Armour. That's
Under Armour.
People were Under Armour. That
when-
wasn't as in
when
your
Steph-
face.
when
That
this
one
movie-
wasn't as bad.
When this
Yeah.
movie was being made, Steph was with Under Armour.
Here's the
Now
thing,
he's
though.
with Jordan Brand.
Considering
okay.
it's like an animal world, I would have appreciated like a pun on like, wasn't Panther? Was that a brand of
Puma.
Puma? Give me like a Puma, like a play on Puma for the cars. Give me like a play on like Jaguars.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
The
Like
Mercedes looked like
So out of place.
like
I love it.
real. Like they looked
it was
they
so
were like
funny.
real cars. Yeah.
my least favorite shot in the whole film.
Awesome.
There's a
they
scene
looked,
where
when they drove, they looked cool.
There's a scene where a girl. See, I disagree. There's a scene where a character gets in the Mercedes and drives away, and you're right. It looked like they literally copied and pasted, like snipped a real Mercedes, and as it drove away, it just did not look composited with the rest of the scene at all.
I thought
as it drove away. I'm
Drive
pretty
away,
sure.
flash the logo, do a little spin out the
I'm
way.
pretty sure they.
So freaking funny.
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure they filmed a real Mercedes and then just got in Photoshop and like
put a
it
filter
in.
over it. Hey, you're still better than Home Sweet Home Alone.
Yes, that's true.
Oh man, I'm
All
so
right.
stressed out. Let me go to my BMW with my TV.
No, so that was my accolade. Jonah, what about you?
Mine was this should be a video game
This should be a
Award.
video game.
because like we already talked about, it's literally like Mario Strikers basketball.
Do you guys ever miss the days of like video game tie-in or movie tie-in video games?
There's some sleeper ones in there.
Like, There's
There's
some
sleeper
non-sleeper
ones.
ones like Spider-Man 2. One of the greatest games
Yeah,
ever made.
I agree.
Yeah, like like
GeForce. Just kidding.
Madagascar for the PlayStation 2.
like that
Was
was
that
pretty
good?
dope.
That was legit a good game.
The original like Lion King for PlayStation 1 game, one of the hardest games I've ever played.
That game is just unfair.
yeah,
Yeah.
That game has no balancing. It's just
yeah.
you know,
Like I kind of
smoke
miss
ya.
whenever like a movie would drop and then there'd be a video game drop for it like the same week.
Yeah.
And it would always kind of somewhat follow the plot.
I think I may have you guys beat on like elite like video game tie-ins that is in my possession at my house.
Star Wars Battlefront 2.
No,
Okay.
it is Cat in the Hat live action. The
Oh.
game.
No way.
It exists.
Can we let's play that?
I think we should.
We absolutely have to.
We've
For
been
PS2,
talking about this.
I'm pretty sure my they bought that for my sister a long time ago. My parents did.
Do you have a working PS2?
Yeah.
We need to live stream that.
We should.
And
We talk about doing this a lot.
we actually need to find out when the musical's done.
It is essentially just a crappy platformer,
Oh, man.
But
I had a
it's-
lot of them
but
as a
it's
kid.
beautiful.
Yeah.
We should I can actually I was just thinking I have an adapter that we could actually put that on the computer and like actually capture the screen for realsy, but I was just thinking back to when we did our
Desert Storm.
Desert Storm and we just had a camera pointed at the TV.
We didn't know how they did that.
So
Hey.
we just
Like how they get the screen
there's
all
on the
that
screen.
good.
There's
Yeah.
4 of us playing Desert Storm on 4-player split screen, and we just had a camera pointed.
And then we
at
just
the
talked over it.
TV.
Hey, I mean, you do what you gotta do.
Dude, is that
Work with
up
what you
somewhere?
got.
That is up somewhere.
We got to watch that later.
That's elite.
Hey, it is what
Yeah.
it is.
Cole, what's your accolade?
Elite ball knowledge.
Elite ball knowledge.
World ball?
A lot of good basketball references. We'll get into it when we start talking spoilers.
I like watching basketball movies with Cole because, like, I don't dislike basketball. I just don't really watch sports much. You
A
know?
lot of good basketball lore was referenced in
Yeah.
this.
First
Okay.
slam dunk. Cole was over here dropping, like, that's a this reference. That's a this reference. That's a reference to this. And as someone who liked the movie already, it's like, I'm glad to know that like they're basing it off of real stuff.
Yeah.
Similar for this movie. I enjoyed the film. And when we were driving home and Cole was like, this is based off this. This is based off this. That I like that stuff. That's awesome.
I was thinking of the Rams most of the time towards the end there. Spoilers.
Thinking of the what?
The Rams.
Isn't
Never
that a football team?
Yeah, but I'll explain it later.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
can't explain it.
Cole, get that wheel out here. All right, folks. While Cole gets the wheel out,
I hope it's Jonah.
I hope it's Jonah too. I'm gonna give this movie 2 thumbs up. Go see it. It's really good.
I agree.
I'm going to agree.
Okay.
Okay. Is it gonna be?
I hope not. For context, I was suffering from a major toothache.
It's me.
It's you, okay?
Yeah.
Jonah once again. I'm not just loading up at all Jonah next time.
Jonah spent 30 minutes telling us about his tooth woes.
It was I didn't get sleep for 2 nights, and I pulled up for this movie and I fell asleep in the car before. It was a little foggy to be honest, but I liked it.
Over here like covered in Changos and
oh yeah, I had Chango. I had a big crunch wrap and then crashed in the parking lot. It was kind of beautiful.
Dude, I got some of those sriracha pretzel bites again, and they're so good.
Sriracha pretzel. Oh, at the movie I haven't had those.
So good. I was a little annoyed because I was waiting on them. You guys were in the theater, and like I'm waiting. And I'm waiting, and I'm waiting. And some guy comes out of a different theater. He's like an employee sweeping. He's like, you waiting on something? I was like, yeah, sriracha pretzel bites. And he walks back there and he goes, hey, are these bites on the warmer for that guy? And the guy's like, yeah, they just been sitting there back there for like 10 minutes.
Bro.
Just like baking.
Movie theater boys.
Yeah.
Hey, Charlie, that sounds good.
They're really good. All right, Cole, summarize this thing.
We start off with our little goat friend. His name is Will, which is funny because it'd be Billy Goat.
I didn't realize that.
That's got to be intentional.
I know.
I didn't realize that. That's cool.
I don't know. It made me laugh. He, his mom walks up. They're going to take a picture in front of the sign because that's what they do. But then his mom surprises him with tickets to his favorite game, the Thorns, Vinewood Thorns. I think it's their name. And his mom came on the screen. I'm like, you know what? She's dead. Immediately, not like she's not making it. Yep. She's gonna die at some point. So and that does happen. But they go in. He sees Jet, who is the greatest basketball player, rollerball player. My bad.
Get it right.
In this world here, and he's inspired to pursue rollerball as like his passion, what he wants to achieve. So, we've seen this story a million times. It's not like they really did anything super groundbreaking with this, but then he grows up. He's undersized. He's the underdog, but he's really good. They're seeing Jet. It's a thing we see with all athletes where Jet puts up all the stats, has all these individual accolades, but can never win a championship.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to worry about padding stats and think that's going to make you the greatest. Like, no, you got to win.
Yeah.
And people eventually, like we see with Mr. Lapuki himself now.
La Sunshine,
La nepotism. It gets old real quick. Like, hey, can we start winning some more instead of stat padding?
Yeah.
As a
Instead
Lakers
of flexing
fan,
myself.
I am ticked about it. I'm like, dude, you're just stat padding. You're not even trying to win at this point.
Yeah.
Because now he's coming out saying, "Oh, rings don't really matter." I mean, they just.
I'm sure that your team will agree. I'm sure.
Yeah, get off my team then.
Yeah.
So everyone's kind of turning on Jet at this point. That's for the Thorns. They're just ready for just counting the days down because you start and Will's like, no, Jet's still the greatest, which makes sense. You grow up, that's your favorite player, and you've seen them dominate. In your mind, they're great.
Yeah.
But then eventually you have to get with the reality of their time is...
They're washed.
They're coming to an end. We watched it with Tom Brady. We've seen it with LeBron. We saw it with Kobe. We saw it with all these great players. Pujols.
True.
Him.
Alberte.
Yep.
Yeah, you got to say his first name.
Albert.
You can't just say Pujols.
Pujols.
Yeah, he's pretty popular.
No one knows what you're talking about.
People know who Albert Pujols
People know
is.
Pujols.
I thought you were talking about
The
person.
Pujols.
They're talking about a
Mr. Poo Poo.
My Pujol. Yeah.
My Pujol. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Dr. Pujol.
Let's see. So they have this new guy named he's Maine. Yeah, Maine.
Maine. I think they missed an opportunity to call him LeBronco, but continue.
Oh, one of them
That'd
bad.
be a little too on the nose there.
Yeah.
Even though he does do a LeBron the crown thing after he.
No, I didn't realize that.
Like
yeah.
he did the LeBron taunt.
Dang. So he's the villain.
They should have called him LeBronco.
Yeah.
So Maine is just torching him. Maine's the new guy. He's already won 2 championships. People are already calling him the GOAT after only being in the league a few years. Eventually, Will gets his chance because Maine is doing one-on-one against random
Tryouts,
people.
yeah.
He's wants to smoke just random people. Will doesn't win, but he
crosses him over.
He crosses him over, breaks
Yeah.
his ankles. Gives you a funny line I thought they were about to put him down with how bad he broke his ankles.
Yeah.
So it caught eyes because obviously if a random person goes and breaks an NBA player, imagine that in real life. The average Joe walks in there, or even a solid just pickup good for
a guy from the park
folks.
or something. Yeah.
Imagine some random guy from the park crosses up Steph Curry.
Yeah.
That would go crazy on that.
Yeah. Someone got on video. Yeah.
Yeah.
And made some sick memes about
Yeah.
it.
Yes. Yeah.
The memes were funny.
Yeah. They're already making memes about it.
Yeah, that is so true though.
Yeah.
It's literally it's in record time on any sporting event. If something happens, then 5 minutes later, we already got memes.
Already
going.
memes. Already.
Yeah.
So catches the attention of the owner. Jet is obviously infuriated with the owner at this point because Jet is doing what a lot of superstars do. LeBron.
I'm glad Cole got the summary because he's got so much more heat.
He has more ball
behind him.
knowledge.
Yeah, I would have just been and they played basketball.
And then day one.
But she did the thing where she led GM'd her way into going in there and hey, trade everyone if you need to, make some moves. We need more help, or I need more help to win a championship.
Yeah.
And they come back with a goat, which is unheard of in this sport because it's a small creature.
Yeah.
Medium.
As he described himself.
Yeah.
That's a good joke in the show.
Yeah.
He's medium.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he, he's making history over. She's infuriated, not happy with it, but the owner doesn't really care about basketball. She just cares about money. So whatever she has to do to save a buck, she can sign a guy for cheap.
Yep.
He's
Not gonna make a lot of money.
Yeah.
They need publicity, and you find out she's gonna sell it.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah.
Yeah, sell it while the market was hot.
Yeah.
Eventually, he goes out and plays a little bit. It takes a little bit for him to get on the court. Once he finally sees the court, though, they win.
Mm-hmm.
Without Jet on the court, because Jet got ejected for a technical foul and gave us another one of my favorite lines. Shove that whistle up your cloaca
That was
to the bird
good.
referee.
Oh, I was out of the theater for that.
Say that on TV?
Yeah.
That was a really good moment.
That was so funny. We get all that. So actually, it shows again. We see this also. The older player that's a star, the younger players do better without them on the court because they just dominate the ball. They don't need to. They're not relying on their teammates. Once again, LeBron.
A lot of LeBron in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen it all season long. Eventually, though, they come and able to work together. He gets Jet on his side through going to the diner and showing hey, people care about you and people really appreciate what you've done.
Yeah.
Go out and play for them. So that inspires them. Eventually, they make it to the playoffs. Finds out the owner's selling the team, which I understand does happen. And yes, everyone would be out of a job. Really, that wouldn't be what would happen though if it was an actual NBA. The team would just go with.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's what I thought. Cause that's why I said the Rams. Because I remember people were really mad. They
put
got
a pin in
sold.
that. I want to talk about that
Yeah.
later. Yeah, but
Yeah.
So realistically, you wouldn't just get rid of everybody.
Yeah.
So they have tension, which the tension is probably my least favorite thing because I feel like they shoehorned a third act breakup just to have a third act breakup.
Yeah. They made it pretty quickly.
took the words out my mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I get it. You probably need to have it.
But they could have done it in a bit. I'll go into that.
Yeah.
All right.
And then, championship beats Maine. He's acquiring the GOAT after one championship, which does not happen. You don't get to win one championship, and everyone's calling you the greatest of all time already.
He's the GOAT.
Well, didn't they call Joan the GOAT?
Yeah.
Sorry. Jet, at the end, they're like, "You're the GOAT," and he's like, "Actually, Jet's the GOAT." And they're like, "Oh yeah."
Yeah, Jet's the GOAT. Jet's only one champ. I get it. You won a championship, monumental way there.
Yeah.
But
It's only one.
you got one.
Yeah.
Maine's got two. I'm not saying rings are the only thing that matters.
We need to have a Stephen A. Smith type conversation. We're like, I'm just saying, Maine has two
I
rings.
freaking love Stephen. People hate Stephen A. Smith. I freaking love Stephen A. Smith.
Stephen A. Smith's hilarious.
I don't even know who
so
that is.
freaking funny.
Who is that?
He's like a sports center host that
He
always
gets
gets
mad
arguments.
at everything. I still laugh at
The Cars.
Well, the Cars one's
Yeah.
funny, but the basketball reference here. It's when Kwame Brown was his like bust in the NBA, and Stephen A. Smith hated this guy. He roasted this guy every chance he could, and he got traded from the Lakers, and they got Pau Gasol, which is a good player, and they go like, Stephen A., you think they traded up too much to get Pau Gasol? He goes, I don't give a crap how much they gave up. They got rid of Kwame Brown. Who cares? Like, no disrespect, but that man's a bona fide scrub.
He is so
He
funny.
can't play.
The way he
That's funny.
says things is so like triumphant.
So funny.
He had you probably haven't seen the clip, but
He's so
it's a
freaking
sports
funny.
it's a sports talk show, and they get in arguments about who's the best. Someone called in and said, "Who do you think's better, Lightning McQueen with this many piston cups, or this, or like whoever with this many piston cups?" And he like spouts off like actual Cars lore. He's like,
Yeah.
"I think you gotta respect Chip Weathers with 8 piston
he
cups."
was-
And
he
was
was
yelling at this
ready
kid.
for it.
Yeah, he was yelling at him. He's like, "You thought I didn't know cars, did you? I do know about cars." And
That was really
on live
really
he,
good.
gets,
TV, yeah.
he just gets so mad and starts yelling.
Starts screaming about it. Yeah, he's
I love
hilarious.
stuff like that. That's actually really cool. I need to look into this
People
guy.
hate him, but
Yeah.
I'm like, he's entertaining.
I don't
No,
know how
that
you hate
sounds
him.
awesome.
He's funny. Yeah, I didn't know people hated him.
I know.
People don't like he just runs his mouth and just like that's his whole thing. He's doing a bit at this point.
He's entertaining.
He's just like I believe he believes everything he's saying. He's just a more exaggerated version of himself.
I was gonna say
Yes,
Alex
he's yelling.
Jones.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you think Alex Jones actually believes the stuff he says? I don't think
Yes.
so. I think it's a character.
I think
he knows he's crazy.
a little bit, but also some of it I think maybe a little true.
You think so? Like
'Cause,
you think he
like-
believes it?
Like he infiltrated Bohemian Grove, and he was like, I mean, if I saw that, I'd be freaking out a little bit, you know.
There was
The
some
freaking
stuff.
Frog's gay.
Frog, he's a little crazy.
There was some
But-
stuff with the lawsuit with Sandy Hook and all that. That kind of led to the fact that like he knows he's in the wrong.
Yeah,
He's just doing a bit. Like he can't admit it.
I do think he plays into it to make
Yeah.
more money. I don't think he's a great guy.
People will tune in for crazy.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
To me, the best example of that's Joe Rogan. Like people love or hate Joe Rogan. I don't listen to his podcast like often, but I respect Joe Rogan because Joe Rogan has said like he's like, dude, I'm an idiot. I'm an entertainer. He's like, if someone's on here talking about something, I'm gonna say what I think is gonna be funny and entertaining. And
Yeah.
if the next person on my show contradicts the first guy, I'm gonna agree with that guy.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm here to have conversations and be funny. He's like, I don't know what I'm talking
And
about.
then you get Shane Gillis, who's just a complete menace.
Dude, I love
Yeah.
him.
Shane Gillis is funny. I like Shane Gillis.
Shane Gillis is great.
Yeah.
Man. All right. So let's talk about that third act breakup.
Well, I don't think you finished, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, never
I
mind.
just like
Speeder in the end.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
okay,
let you
we're good.
finish, but
Ding dong.
man, what a callback. Do you remember that? I'm gonna let you finish, but
Crash and Bernstein.
no, that's the Kanye
Oh.
Taylor Swift thing.
Kanye, like
The Taylor Swift thing. No,
like
I was
Taylor
thinking-
Swift won an award, right?
Yeah.
And Kanye gets up on the stage, grabs the mic. He's like, "I'm gonna let you finish." But was it Beyonce?
Beyonce
Yeah.
should have
It's
won.
like Beyonce should have.
I was thinking of Crash and Bernstein, that show with the puppet and the theme song. I'm gonna let you finish, bud. Ding dong, it's Crash at the door.
No, I haven't heard that. But
That
it
was a-
sounds like they're referencing the Kanye thing.
Yeah, it probably was. That was
Yeah.
a terrible show.
So, third act breakup, I felt like it was forced. I didn't like the way they handled it at all. I actually agree with Jet on this one. You probably could have waited until the team after the game.
Yeah.
There's no reason to tell the team during
Yes,
the
but,
game.
Yeah,
Shake 'em
Will
up.
was freaking out though. Jet, I mean, it makes Jet look good because like her team is struggling, puts the team on her back, and they win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like,
Sometimes you got to have that, player with that killer instinct.
but I
there.
feel like what
Yeah.
you could have
The
done.
lock in.
Funny because she's a Jaguar too.
Oh, true. Killer instinct.
Killer. Uh-huh.
Uh,
I think a better way to have done that would have been they called Jet in. First off, the manager didn't even need to tell Jet right before the game. There was no reason for that. He could have just like blindsided them later. Actually, probably would have been made it more entertaining. But you're going to call Jet in before the game. I think what would have been better is if the manager had sold Jet. So she tells Jet, hey, enjoy this game. After this season, you're going to go play for this other team.
Which really that wouldn't logistically work either because there's a trade deadline, I'm assuming, in this universe, and you're in the playoffs. You can't make trades in the playoffs.
Well,
No.
she could have told her, I'm going to sell you afterwards. Or something like that.
You can't sell players.
And then she,
They're not
With
slaves.
500.
I thought you could trade.
You can trade, but you can't I'm just gonna. There's a trade deadline though. Like after a certain point, you can't make trades anymore. If
Yes.
there was War 2K,
Listen, if we're ignoring how it would really work, I think it would be better for them to have said, I'm getting rid of you because you're old. This is your
Yeah.
last game with this team. Or maybe I'm letting you go after this season.
Yeah.
Something like that even. would have made her reaction better. And then you still could have had the solution we got, which is Moto buys the team and says, no, I'm keeping you.
Yeah, it's like your contract's up, I'm not resigning you, and no one else wants to resign you either.
Yeah, I feel like that just would have been a better story beat, in my opinion.
Because that actually is a legitimate. I agree with how you want that there. It'd be more legitimate because it's an aging star.
Yeah.
She's going to want what she thinks she's worth rather than what she actually produces on the court.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe we don't sell. Maybe we just say, hey, at the end of the season, I'm letting you go.
Like I'm not renewing your contract.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no other owner in this league going to take for that much.
And I feel like that would have been a better story beat that actually aligns with her character arc, which is she's kind of over the hump and needs to transition to a coaching position at some point.
Needs to transition to let the young guy
team player.
Yeah. You need to stop trying to be a superstar here, like because you're washed at this point. You're not you're not her anymore.
Yeah, you're not thinking of the team. Yeah.
So that was my take on how to fix the third act breakup. The third act breakup overall was very forced, and it kind of became like my least favorite part of the movie. Not necessarily my least. It might be my least favorite scene. I don't know what my actual least favorite scene is, but that was my least favorite part of the movie.
It felt forced. I mean, I enjoyed this movie from start to finish, though. There's so many, like a lot of the basketball references for me.
It was really good.
Everything I'm like,
the animation is crazy, and the world design, like the Vineville or whatever, Vine
it's
world,
very Zootopia-esque.
Zootopia-esque, but like super overgrown. It looks like it reminded me more so. I think I mentioned this of the Ninja Turtles. It looks drawn, not like necessarily comic, like kind of sketchy or watercolory.
Yeah,
and it's just like it looks so good. And the basketball scenes, like they'll like move, and then it'll be like the ball be like right in the camera, and then they'll like jump back really fast. I'm like, it's just
really good, like
fantastic.
virtual camera work.
Yes, and just the whoever designed the environments, or when they're in that like subterranean world and they're at the hotel, it looks awesome.
That was cool.
Yeah,
I need to look up
why do all the furry propaganda movies look so good?
I know.
Like, can we like get a real world to look like this stuff a little bit? That'd be kind of dope.
I will say the characters weren't as hot as the Zootopia characters, but they were still kind of hot.
I don't
know
how to move on from that.
Everyone agrees with me. Quite frankly, everyone agrees with me. Everyone thinks that Judy Hopps is a sexy bunny.
Oh, Jonah. Jonah, don't be the Judy Hopps guy.
I won't be the Judy. Someone has to be, though.
All right, if we're going to have this conversation, let's have it. Hotter, this movie or Zootopia? I'm trying to think of Zootopia people. The problem is both movies fall into there is a point where I could be attracted to a character that is like
an animal.
Not even that. See, that's the problem. When there are an animal, I'm out.
Like a humanoid animal, though. Like the Zootopia animals are replacements for humans. It says
but they act like animals.
Kind of, yeah.
A lot of.
But like the lore is that they evolved instead of humans. So they kind of are humans, but they're not.
But they still act like animals.
They have their animal traits. They lick themselves.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like the moment you okay.
For the record, I'm kidding about Judy Hopps.
Can't take it back.
It's a bit.
These are animals. Like my wife gives me a hard time because we were playing a game once and maybe in VR chat or something stupid, and I saw someone dressed as Crystal from the original Star Fox, like GameCube game. Like the second one, I was like, oh, dude, I used to have such a crush on Crystal. Crystal is like mostly humanoid.
The Star Fox characters don't act like animals; they act like people.
But like even this person is like less animal than most of the other ones. You know, like I think like in that instance, I can kind of get behind it. Yes, because they don't talk or act like an animal in any way, shape, or form.
There are people that just
and
look
if
like
I
animals.
existed in the Star Fox universe, that would make sense.
Yeah, or
But,
like regular show. Like he's not really a bird. I mean, he is. But he doesn't fly. He doesn't tweet.
I thought everyone in the regular show was their thing.
I mean, they are, but like they don't reference that.
High five ghost.
Okay, he is a ghost, but like Skips, they don't really reference that he's a Yeti. Benson, they rarely reference he's a gumball machine. Like nobody reacts to that.
Like if you're in the show, it
whatever the
makes
heck
sense.
Pops is.
Pops is a lollipop, an alien lollipop.
Yeah, I can't get behind either Zootopia or this film as far as like being attracted to a character because they act like animals.
I mean, I don't jive with them, but I wouldn't shame someone for being attracted to the bunny. Because they are still people like if you come up here and you're like, oh dude,
they literally
Oliver from Oliver and that's also a kid.
They literally walked on all fours in this movie.
They did.
Oh, I was thinking more Zootopia. This movie I didn't really think anyone was that hot.
It's getting worse.
I'm just saying it's not as crazy as like Simba or something.
Have you seen that guy who like?
Hear me out. Toothless. The dragon.
Yeah.
Have you seen that guy who like stalks Judy Hopps?
Yes.
And like
On TikTok. That's what I was kind of doing a bit based off of.
yeah, it's really. I need to show you the scene.
His TikTok account is named Judy Hopps Lover, like
He
778.
like stalks everything Judy Hopps.
He has like a
insane.
wall of
Did
his
he
pictures
actually get kicked out of Disney?
I don't know if that was a bit or not.
Like
He did get a message from Disney that said, "Do not make any merch based on our character, or we will sue you." And he was like, "All right, all right." Message received. Yeah.
that's really funny.
Yeah,
Man.
Judy Hopps Lover.
Third act breakup. I didn't like it. I love the basketball. What was your? Did you guys have a least favorite scene? We're gonna move on from
I
that
didn't have a
train
least
wreck of a
favorite scene,
conversation.
really. I mean, I didn't like the third act breakup, but it's just very rushed.
I can't really.
They
Think,
resolved it as quickly as it came on.
Yeah.
I can't really think of like a least favorite scene
I was
necessarily.
I was entertained from start to finish.
Yeah. I wasn't. The third act breakup didn't jump out to me. I do think that's very valid, though. Now that you mention it, but I didn't really hate it though.
I didn't love the way they resolved it either. So Jet showed up and apologized to Will.
Yeah.
With a mediocre at best apology.
Yeah.
And then he's like, let's get the team back together. And then they just do it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I don't know.
Barely an inconvenience.
Super easy. Wait until the
Yeah, that's
pitch
going to
meeting
be what it
comes
is.
I'm
out.
actually excited for the pitch meeting. Yeah.
Actually, it shows up and they all go back.
Oh,
okay. Yeah.
That's actually, I'm guaranteed that's what it's going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. My favorite scene was when they're playing basketball.
Yeah,
I
it's
wanted
awesome.
It's
more
sick.
basketball in this movie.
Yeah.
I was upset. One of my largest complaints about this film is the lack of them playing basketball. Give me more.
Yeah, Roarball.
Let's
Yeah.
get Goat too.
Give me a goat too.
Yeah.
And
The
make
Mighty
it,
Goats.
Make it an hour and a half, and I want an hour of that movie to be them playing basketball.
They got to defend their championship.
It can be like the first slam dunk. It's all a big one big basketball game, and then they have little flashbacks.
I still think that is peak storytelling.
There was
First slam
something
dunk.
that reminded me of that movie in this.
They got to
oh,
go. They got to go on their dynasty run for him to be the GOAT.
That's true. He can become crowned the GOAT. I was thinking though, when Jet was like, if I take another big impact, I might never play again. Like, this is first slam dunk.
Yeah.
Remember the big guy?
Yeah.
He's like, if I take a big drop again, I'll die or
I
something.
mean, at that point, when you're over the hump, at that point,
Go out with a bang.
you need if you want a championship, you're gonna have to do what you have to do.
Yeah.
I did like they referenced the flu game. They calling it the furball game or the hairball game.
Yeah, I didn't know about that. Cole had to explain that to me.
I don't get
You know
that.
what the flu game? It's Michael Jordan story because they referenced. She said like, "Well, I'm not saying it is, but like I couldn't keep anything down, but they were wearing a whatever the team's shirt was." Like Jet was telling the story.
Oh yeah.
She said he was wearing a Magma jersey.
A Magma jersey.
Oh,
is the
okay.
team. So story goes: 1997 finals, Chicago Bulls, Utah Jazz. Series is 2-2. Get best of 7. They are, they're in Utah. It's late the night before the game. Michael Jordan wants a pizza. There's thunder.
I don't know if you can hear that.
They call a pizza place, and they're in Utah. And this guy brings in the pizza, and Michael Jordan wakes up the day of the game puking his guts up.
Somebody poisoned their pizza?
So they think they poisoned to give Michael Jordan food poisoning. So he's like, well, it's the game. I got to push through. He can't keep anything down. He is like, puking his guts up, and he goes out there and plays.
Dang,
And
that's some dedication
He
there.
scores 40 points and they win.
No way. That's legendary. That's some like Chicago Bulls 90s
Yeah.
lore. Yeah.
Talking about Michael Jordan, I saw a really good meme the other day that I meant to share with Cole. And it was something like Jordan shoots down 4 missiles, talking about like the country, and then someone added LeBron. And they said another thing he can do, you can't.
Yeah.
And I thought that was so good.
That's hilarious.
I love that. Like, people love LeBron, but he also receives more hate than like
Yeah.
anyone else.
Yeah.
Like,
Do we actually like LeBron?
I mean, here's the thing. I respect he is one of the greatest basketball players on time. Not the greatest in my opinion. He's top 3.
Who is the greatest?
Michael Jordan.
Okay.
What do you say, like Kobe would be over him?
Kobe's a tough one.
Yeah.
I mean, I personally have Kobe above LeBron,
Yeah.
but I can understand where people would not have Kobe above LeBron.
Yeah.
No one yells LeBron when they shoot. So no one yells LeBron
That's
when they
true.
shoot.
It's a LeBrick is what it is.
They say Kobe.
Yeah. That's
Now
pretty
it's-
No
iconic.
matter how tasteless it is. when
now
you yell
it's
it.
now it's Curry. now.
Curry, okay.
I think you gotta say Kobe for the honor.
Yeah,
That's true.
It's just too much of a thing.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't find anything that proves it, but there was a lot of the emotion for Will was a lot of the Steph Curry's like shooting routine.
Yeah.
How he chewed on the mouthpiece. How
he was definitely supposed to be Steph Curry.
Well, I mean, they flat out say like, oh, he's going to change the game, and Steph Curry did change the game.
Yeah,
because it's a small guy that's shooting freaking 40-foot 3-pointers. Now everyone's chucking up threes like a bunch of madmen.
Yeah, and I think he
can't flip and
produced.
shoot.
I think this movie. He was a producer.
He was a producer. Yeah.
Yeah. He was a big part of it.
And apparently he like actually was a producer. A lot of times they give people producer credits just
That
to
gave him
like
money.
Flip the bill.
Yeah, just because. Well, even sometimes it's just like, hey, it's sometimes it's the opposite. Instead of paying you, we're going to give you producer credit because then it will help you land another job in the future.
Yeah, I mean,
so they do that a lot too.
Steph's done like a lot of stuff, like not movie wise, but he's wrote a couple like kids books and stuff like that, and like he likes to do stuff like
the
that.
little baller that could.
Yeah, he did a good job with this one. It felt like someone who likes basketball made this movie,
and it made it for like you can enjoy it without knowing.
Yeah,
but also if you catch the references, it's like.
Yes.
Like, ooh, I see what you did there, Steph.
It was really good, and like none of the jokes were too inappropriate that like a kid couldn't watch this, but as an adult, it was very hilarious as well.
The game of like the shooting competition that Jet and Will did was a reference also to an old commercial of Michael Jordan and Larry Bird shooting for a Big Mac.
Oh, that's
yeah.
Commercial. I'm like,
I didn't think about
I know
that.
exactly where they're going with this, and it's like, oh, it's a ridiculous, like off the scoreboard through the window. Nothing but net. It's just like an ongoing like thing.
That's cool.
It just get more and more insane.
I did not know that either.
Yeah,
that's cool.
My mother met Larry Bird.
Oh,
yeah.
Was it at the when he came to play in like the late 70s?
Maybe. Well, no, late 70s would have been. Yeah, maybe
early 80s. Late.
It was. My mom and dad both used to work at a boat factory, the one here in town.
Yeah,
and they had some deal where they're going to give him a boat if he like sponsored them or something, and he came down and signed his name on a boat that they gave him. She said he was kind of arrogant, but she met him. Yeah, I didn't know that lore for a long time.
My dad actually met him when he was in college still because he played for Indiana State.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
They played SIU, and he was doing autographs at like the mall over in Carbondale. So my dad, when he was like in high school, went over there and
got his autograph.
He got a signature from Larry Bird
before he was hit big.
Before he was in the NBA.
You could probably sell that.
Yeah,
for good money.
I may have never met Larry Bird, but I did meet the Cardinal mascot once.
Fred Bird himself.
I met Bluey or Louie. Excuse me, Louie.
Yeah, so I just want to throw. I've met a couple birds in my time.
Yeah, Big Bird. I met him yet. Yeah,
gave him a high five.
I didn't understand what you said. I was like, what? I give half.
Speaking of that. One of my few critiques about this movie, and I don't know if it's the movie or not, I had a really hard time understanding some characters at certain points. I think our theater was having an audio issue.
Yeah, I don't think that's the movie's fault.
It had the thing where the bass was from the other theater was into ours.
Yeah, it was very quiet again.
It felt like
it's like they're afraid to turn up anything.
For me, it feels like the middle channel was missing.
Yeah,
so the way that they route and mix those, like a lot of your dialogue comes through your middle channel. That's where a lot of your punch comes from too, and it just was missing that. And this is like the third or fourth movie we've seen at AMC that has been missing that middle channel.
Like, and I'm scared to turn it up.
I don't know if that's something's breaking or what's happening, but it's not even a matter of turning it up. It's like something was malfunctioning. Yeah. And I don't know if that's exclusive why, but especially at the beginning of this movie, I had a really hard time understanding because they speak with like a dialect that's like based in and out of like, I feel like New York suburbs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And
whatever Moto is.
What?
Whatever Moto is.
Yeah, Moto
is actually slightly more understandable sometimes.
Moto was so
like,
freaking funny.
Even the beginning of the movie where Will and his mom are walking up the stairs, you know, they're talking with like a dialect that is, I don't know what burb it's from, but you know, it's very clearly like
like an inner city kind of
like
thing.
an inner city New York dialect. And I had a really hard time understanding. I couldn't understand that they were saying Vinewood or whatever until like halfway through the movie. Vineland until like halfway through the movie. For half the movie, I thought it was War Ball. And then it wasn't until the guy went to play NBA that I was like, oh, it's Roar. I thought they were saying War Ball.
War Ball.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind to go to Showplace. It's about the same drive for us if you want to try it. When me and Josh went there, it wasn't bad.
I don't mind
mixing-wise.
I will
I've
go.
not been to Showplace.
It's pretty nice. It's stadium seating, so you don't get the recliners, but it's like no one's in front of you.
Cool.
I'll start going to Showplace when it opens up in Marion. Probably. Here's the thing. Listen, I paid for a year of AMC A-List.
Oh, I get you.
I get a free movie.
Yeah.
I've got like $30 of AMC money to spend.
I got points I'm accumulating also.
That's the thing. Like, so at some point I'll gladly switch. But man, they've got me by the balls when it comes to like I want to spend my
I
don't
want to
renew
use
that
that
subscription when it starts.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like I probably will cancel it now, and then
do like little month installments there.
I need to see. Well, here's the thing. I paid for a year. I need to see when the show place is going to open.
They haven't even like talked about like a
day,
because I'm locked in at a cheaper rate than what they charge you for new people now because I grandfathered into their old thing and I pay yearly. So if I cancel it, I probably won't get that back.
Yeah.
So I'm going to wait a little bit, but I'm not opposed to like seeing a movie or two at Showplace.
We can try. I've only been there for the one movie for Eddington. And it was mixed well.
Mm-hmm.
The people there were crazy, but it was I like the stadium seating.
Yeah, like I didn't spend $1 on my food this week. I just cashed in my like $20-something of rewards.
I was so like tired buying my stuff. I had a gift card last night.
Mm-hmm.
And I freaking used a gift card. And he's like, "All right, 40 cents left." And he looks at me. I'm like, "Do you just throw it away?" And then he's like, "40 cents." I'm like, "I don't want the card. It's 40 cents. Just throw it in the trash." And he's like, "You owe me 40 cents. I'm like, "Well, I thought." I'm like, "Sorry."
You should have tripled down. Like, dude, I don't want it.
I don't want the gift card. Dude, throw it away.
You could have maybe gaslit him into thinking like, "Oh yeah, 40 cents."
Dude, it says 40 right here. That means
you should have.
You actually owe me that, man.
You should have tripled down. And then if he said it again, be like, "Fine, I'll take the card."
Yeah.
This guy's gonna go watch the goat stone out of his mind over here.
This guy's bugging bad.
He
Yeah.
just fell asleep. I think I saw him asleep in the parking lot.
I was like, "Dude, I'm sorry, man." He's like, whatever.
It smelled like Shango's over here.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, my breath probably reeked, dude. That crunch
That
wrap.
didn't help your case.
That crunch
either.
wrap was Mondo, and I ate the whole thing.
Speaking of, you said Mondo, close. Speaking
Moto.
of Moto. Moto was my favorite character. Did
I
you
would
guys have
agree.
a favorite character other than Moto, or like, or someone
Moto.
different than Moto?
Moto was peak. I like the coach Archie a lot.
He was
I like
fine.
Coach too. I like the monkey. I like Jet. I like the bear because I like bears. But you can't beat Moto. One of my favorite lines from him was when he's like, they're all in their internal like doubtful monologue. And he's like, "I don't even know the rules of World War Ball."
I mean, you see a lot of like they had a lot of good stereotypes for like basketball players. You got your aging star, you got your rookie, you got freaking the bird is the #1 draft pick bust over here.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's freaking Ben Simmons in a nutshell there.
Moto was like, what was the name?
Dennis
Rodman. Yeah.
Like, it was like, I don't think I really know the rules of this game.
This is the
How many
Intimidator here.
basketball movies am I going to watch where my favorite character is based off of Dennis Rodman?
It's 2 now. It's weird that it happened twice.
I need to. I apparently need to look up Dennis Rodman because I have no clue who the guy is.
The man is just like I said on the First Time Dunk episode. Offense, he didn't really care about. He just wanted to grab as many rebounds and just be a pest.
Huh.
Yeah. And wasn't he friends with Kim Jong Un at one point?
Yeah, he was our.
Yeah.
No,
That happened.
keep in mind, the one person keeping Kim Jong Un from bombing the U.S. was Dennis Rodman.
They were like
Crazy.
pals. Yeah.
Like he was just like, it'd be like, oh, Kim Jong Un is making some like
Crazy threat.
about to America. Then also in the next day, it's like a picture of him and Dennis Rodman hanging out on his balcony or something.
That's crazy.
So he's like Forrest Gump. He's in all these crazy little.
He
moments.
married himself at one point.
What?
He legally married himself. Look it up.
I need to look
freaking-
into Dennis Rodman.
This man is a freaking trip.
The arrogance on that is crazy to marry your own self.
He also dated Carmen Electra for a bit.
Dang. Wait, who's that? With Carmen Electra?
She was like a 90s actress or something.
I was thinking of
Never
like
is. I don't know
Electra,
if I know who that
like
is.
the Marvel hero. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking of the girl from Daredevil.
Yeah. That's crazy though. Do you think he married himself so he could feel better about?
Probably.
Never mind.
Sure.
Yeah.
He
you know
also-
what I'm getting at.
No, I don't actually.
Jacking off.
Oh. Oh, you wait. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you think he married himself so that it wouldn't be like?
Simple.
He wouldn't feel guilty about it.
Do you think he felt guilty about it?
If he married himself, he must have.
Dennis Rodman did some worse things than that.
Maybe it's for a
Yeah,
tax.
valid.
Can you marry yourself and get like a tax break?
I don't know.
Good idea.
Maybe this is
I
the move, guys.
Yeah.
Do you guys see that guy who like married his AI girlfriend and she died?
What? Because they rebooted the AI.
Yeah.
Okay,
So he,
if
like,
you're gonna be
got
that,
updated.
there have been
so
several
freaking
people who
funny.
have married like AI characters or digital characters. This guy like created, crafted, which is really weird when you think about it. Using this AI, his like perfect like girl. And then he built like a little thing for her so she could like be physical, and like it was like a little hologram in like a glass case, and she like talked to him. Well, then they like rebooted the system that his wife was built on, and she died.
Dude, I'm sorry, but if you're gonna be that pathetic, it's a wake up call, buddy. It's a wake up call.
I gotta find a video once or for you guys where they did this wedding in virtual reality. I can't remember who the guy was marrying. It may have been, I don't think it was Hatsune Miku. This guy was marrying this like anime girl, and
like a woman with a skin of
like a digital, like no, like the idea of this anime girl. And he like invited like thousands of people to attend in like this pseudo virtual reality thing. So I'll see if I can find the footage of it. It's actually insane. So when you logged in, you like either took a picture of yourself or put like a profile picture on, and then the virtual camera that was moving around this ginormous mega church would have everyone sitting there with their like profile picture on like these like dummies humans faces and stuff like that. And he like
weird.
And then he did the wedding in virtual reality with a real priest also in virtual reality.
Dude, what you need to be revoked of your ordained.
Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like it's actually insane. Like I'll see if I can't remember who it was he married.
Yeah, here you go, Tyler. How do you feel that this man was the only thing stopping Kim Jong-un from going crazy on the U.S.?
That's insane.
This
Honestly,
man,
a hero.
he's the American
I need
hero.
to look into this.
A hero.
Oh, man.
Excuse me.
I think I said my favorite scene was, gosh, I'm trying to, we're just yapping today and I'm
That
fine
means
with that.
the movie's good.
I'm fine with that. Yeah, it means it's good. My least favorite scene was the Mercedes pulling away in the third act breakup. Did you guys have a different least favorite scene?
I didn't.
I can't really think
I
of one.
I
I would
love
be
like almost everything about this movie except for the third act.
Did you have a favorite scene?
Ooh.
Because
Probably.
mine is like I said, just when they're playing basketball is my
Yeah.
favorite scene.
I mean, all the little. I like the heartwarming. Like they're in the diner. Jack gets to go back and see her fans.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
I like the end speech with the city, and just kind of like I said, just when playing basketball.
That was good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's talk about this ending here with the
Well,
team.
Real quick, I want to change my favorite scene. I think it's when he's fighting Maine at the like side court.
That was
Yeah.
good too.
Because
Maine was a good villain.
He was
I
good.
like that
I liked him.
I like that our boy didn't win.
Yeah.
Because realistically shouldn't have. It's like the whiplash thing of like you
Power
see his
scaling.
drive. He's selling his shoes first off, like his prized possession to afford rent. And then he has the opportunity to go up against a player and maybe make a name for himself. And he's willing to risk it all to the point that he gets kicked out. I love that. I love that he got a couple shots in on Maine, but then in the end of the day,
figured him out real quick.
lost. Yes, because realistically, in a one-on-one, he's not going to win that,
Yeah.
especially when it's like that small of a court.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
know, so like I actually really I'm going to change it. That's my new favorite scene.
Mhm. Yeah, Maine. I still laugh. I'm laughing about the goat tears. Diss
Goat
track.
tears
Like,
diss
hey, he
track?
dropped a diss track about you. Like what?
Like no,
That
we
was
gotta
really
check
good.
this out. Yeah.
And they had the goat tears cups. Like really?
Has
Yeah.
LeBron ever dropped a diss track?
No, he hasn't.
But before I move too far onto, I also want to say I like that they took, from my perspective, LeBron's best and worst traits and split them up between two characters.
Mhm.
So there wasn't a character. It's like, this is the bad guy. He's LeBron. Like Jet also showed many of LeBron's really bad traits at several points in this movie.
More endearing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except it almost showed like, here's what LeBron could be if he like chooses a different path in the future. Like
people
if
are
he
begging for him to do that. I'm begging for him to do that.
Yeah.
Let Luka run the show.
It's almost like,
Yeah.
and I wonder if Curry did that intentionally. It's like, hey, LeBron, like you are great. We respect you. Here's what you could be if you kind of change your way of
Him
playing
and
basketball.
Curry and LeBron are friends, but they also have matched up in the finals multiple times.
Yeah. But like Maine was clearly like the villain, but also Maine didn't display as much like
Humbleness.
selfishness as what Jet did.
Oh yeah,
Like
true.
Maine at least worked with his team.
Yeah.
It seemed like in the
They built it. Well, that's a he was willing to take a step back. He's still the star, but also he knows how to win.
Yeah.
Like he cared more about winning than only padding his stats,
Mhm.
you know, which is kind of respectable.
Yeah, I mean, they asked the question like the two commentators. Two commentators are really funny.
Those
too.
guys
Yeah,
were
those guys
hilarious.
are really
Those are
funny.
my favorite side characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't care for the friends too much. The
Eh.
capybara
Yeah,
and the
I mean,
For
like
how much they were in the movie,
the
it was
hyena,
fine.
they
Yeah.
were
Doesn't
fine.
bother me.
I liked the cockroach that talked in his apartment. 'cause
Hello.
That would be the lore, like a bug shows up like,
Yeah.
hello.
I still laugh about the all these dirty cockroaches. Like, you want to apologize to the cockroach?
No, he said, like,
Yeah.
last night I was fighting off cockroaches. Like, do you want to apologize for offending the cockroach community?
No, that's not what I meant. Yeah.
Like, that's not what I'm.
That's really funny.
Yeah,
That
like,
was
already
funny.
getting canceled over here.
Yeah.
That was really good. Oh gosh, I had a thought about the side characters. I forgot what it was.
The
Must not
host,
have been important.
the host. We were talking about them and then the friends.
Oh, the host there. Yeah, the host reminded me of the two hosts from Redline in a good way.
Oh yeah,
If you remember
yeah.
those two guys from the
Mhm.
Redline race, like
Yeah.
in a good way, they reminded me of those two knuckleheads.
they were a lot of fun. Yeah.
I wish they would have gave us a Stephen A. Smith cameo.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he was like one of the announcer guys. I know he wasn't, but it wouldn't surprise me.
They just cut to him for a short time and he's just going on a rant.
Yeah. I'm just saying that Jet is the GOAT. Ooh. Yeah.
My other thing I remember I was going to say, final game with the refs very clearly like picking favorites and not calling stuff. Was that a reference to any particular game or anything like that? Or was that just
So there
got a movie?
There have been refs who have been fired and actually been arrested for fixing games
Ooh.
and game betting on the games that they're calling.
I knew that, but like, is there anything specific to LeBron?
Not to LeBron, no.
Okay.
Really, the whole NBA, like, they give the stars more calls.
Mm.
Like, freaking Josh Smith over here is not going to get the same call as LeBron James.
Got you.
LeBron, they're going to breathe on him. They'll give him the call.
Yeah.
I love the line. The horse and the zebra are working together.
Yeah.
That was really good.
That
Yeah.
was funny.
I figured it was just kind of like movies got a movie a little
Yeah.
bit. I know bad calls happen.
Yeah.
It happens in every sport to the point that like I'm surprised, and maybe there is, and I'm just very ignorant about it. I'm surprised there's not more of a third party organization handling the refs.
Yeah, I mean, they
Like, do they have that?
no. Well, the refs have their own like union and everything. Like, say in the NBA.
Not a union. I feel like there needs to be like the refs shouldn't be hired through the NBA. There should be an organization that trains, and their union
Well,
can be for that,
Yeah, they
and manages these refs, and you hire them from there.
yeah they do all the training and everything, but they still like any more to like alleviate that. They give like in every sport they got like more challenges and everything.
Yeah.
Where it's
Yeah.
like, hey, I want you to review that. Like in the NBA, if you use it, if you do it, you don't have to burn a timeout. But if it's a successful challenge, but if you challenge and it's unsuccessful, you lose a timeout.
That's good.
Yeah.
But do the refs that are reffing the game review it, or does
Yeah.
someone else?
The refs that are ref in the game review because they get to go and watch it in slow motion, any camera angle they want.
If they're
You got to think, but the play is happening in real time. You're gonna miss a call.
yeah,
Yeah.
but if you're trying to fix a game,
Yeah,
I feel like
well-
watching it in real time in slow motion
don't
wouldn't change
don't all the refs have to vote if they do a timeout?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the like anymore, like in the long time ago when there wasn't the challenge calls, refs were fixing games all the time. Like there's a whole the movie about it, Inside Game is what it's called.
Huh.
About this group of people who were friends with a ref, and they were in on it together. Like, hey, we're gonna bet on these games. We want you to go out there and you fix this thing. Like, and
That's pretty messed up.
they did it in the playoffs also. Like
I,
playoff games, like crucial playoff games. they
Can you
did.
do challenges in football, American football?
Yep.
Do they do that? I feel like I've never seen that happen.
They do. They only
To
get
be
like,
fair, the only game I watch every year is the
yeah,
Super Bowl.
they do it. They get one challenge. I believe it's one challenge a game.
That's it?
Yeah.
You can't burn a timeout like you can in.
No, you just get like a challenge. You don't have to. It doesn't cost you a timeout. But you have to just be wise when you use it. Like you don't burn a challenge. And
Do you
stuff.
get it back if you were right?
No.
See, I feel like you should get it back if you're right.
NBA, yeah, you get it back though. You can challenge again.
You know, this takes. Cole and I were talking on the way home. I feel like so many sports have not been updated properly in like 100 years. We need to update some sports. Like basketball, I think is a really easy one to fix. I gave Cole my pitch.
trampolines.
Let them.
Cole actually brought up trampolines. He brought up jump ball or whatever.
slam
it was.
ball.
Slam ball. Here's my idea how to
Slam
fix
ball's
like
awesome.
normal basketball. Looking at the time. Yeah, we're doing okay. You add a second ball. You increase the player count on the court to 7 per team. And you can always be on offense or defense. Or maybe double offense, double defense. Like just add a second ball.
Double D's.
Double D's. So like imagine you have to figure out in the moment how to split your people so that way you can defend and go on the offense at the same time.
Would be interesting. You could make another sport. Blasbit ball.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
it. That was the name I
Hey,
was
there-
thinking of.
I have
Yeah.
other ways to fix the game, but it's more from the disgruntled fan.
All right, how are you fixing basketball?
Find the players for not disclosing if they're not going to play. because that's been a problem. Load managing.
What do you mean they're not going to play?
Like, players are legit just sitting out games because they are sitting out games because they need a break.
Oh.
So people will pay their money to go see a player.
Oh.
And they may not even be playing. So just because they don't.
I didn't know a player could choose not to play.
Well, because the NBA, Adam Silver is he's the commissioner of the NBA. Dude's a joke.
Okay.
He looks like an alien, first off. Second off, look at the guy. The dude is.
I'll look up. I didn't know you could just choose not to play.
Yeah,
it's your job.
Here's the thing, though. The problem is, imagine this. Imagine if you got guaranteed money. They give all these guaranteed contracts.
Yeah.
Imagine if your job told you, hey, we're going to pay you this much money. Just come into work enough.
Yeah.
And you get to decide what that means.
Huh.
There's going to be some people who come in every day because they love what they do. There's some people who
have made it.
Going to come in once a week, maybe once a month.
Yeah, that feels like that should not be a thing.
Yeah. It is. But no, they've empowered the players so much, and they pay them too much money to let them just make decisions and do it. So now I think what they need to do, here's how they would fix it. If a player is not going to disclose within 24 hours ahead of a game that they're going to be sitting out, they should hit it where the owners are. So they are going to give refunds for tickets if people want to give a full refund.
I would agree with that. Yeah, like if you paid money to go see LeBron and he didn't play, that'd be obnoxious. Yeah.
And they've also said it, and players have griped about it, where there's 82 games in the season. They have to play at least 65 games to qualify for any award, like MVP.
Dang. That's not bad.
All NBA selection, which, because for them, there's incentives in that. If they get those, they get extra money.
I feel like you should bump that number up.
I agree.
I feel like you should have to play at 90% of your games. What is 90% of 85?
I don't know. 82.
What? Did you just do that math in your head?
No, it's 82 games is what it is.
Oh, 82. I thought he just did the math. All right. Oh, so 82 times 0.9.
Yeah, because that's pretty silly.
Be 74 games. I feel like
that's
you should have to
reasonable.
play.
That's reasonable.
Say you have to play 70 games of the 82.
If Michael Jordan can play while throwing up, you can handle that.
Michael Jordan played when he was 40, getting fluid drained out of his knee every game.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan.
That's crazy.
I'll say I'm not super into sports, but hearing about like the Bulls with Michael Jordan, I'm like, man.
The Last Dance documentary is really good.
So I say it would be cool to be a sports fan.
Yeah.
He also beat the Monstars that one time too.
Yeah.
Which is really, you can't forget that.
He got toon powers. Yeah.
He did.
He turned into Luffy.
But
it was awesome.
Players are complaining. They're like, well, other players didn't have these restrictions. Like, yeah, because they played every game.
Yeah. They had more drive.
Like, here's the thing. It's like, well, it's LeBron even tried to come out and like justify, like, well, it's just harder now. It's like you guys have the best trainers, chefs. You got private jets. You got cryogenic freezers over here.
I feel like it's got to be easier than it was.
The hyperbolic time chamber over here that you're laying in.
Dude, if they ever invent the hyperbolic time chamber, I'm going
That's
in.
basically what LeBron has at this point.
I'm going in.
What is that?
It's from Dragon Ball Z. Cole said that. I actually wondered if he actually knew what that was from.
Yeah.
It's from Dragon Ball Z, and the idea is that I think they have
you can train in there, but every year it's like a minute in the.
Yeah. I think they have
so when you come out, you're just like a beast. It's been like 5 minutes.
The idea is I think they have
years.
hours before something really drastic happens. It may be hours, it may be a day, something like that. So they go in and Goku and Vegeta train for 5 years in this chamber and do nothing but train. And then when they walk out, they're just like.
They have all this knowledge and
they're
strength.
freaking him over here.
Okay.
But everyone's complaining.
That's sick.
Like, they got the best everything.
Yeah, and it's increased.
You are paid so much money.
It's increased gravity and stuff like that too to the time. So even being in it puts a tremendous strain on your body. When they walked out, they had achieved a new Super Saiyan form or something stupid like that.
Yeah. LeBron takes me out. One more LeBron rant before we move on.
Oh no, valid. That's what the movie's about.
He freaking screwed up the Lakers' salary cap this year, and I'm so ticked about it.
So Cole wants to fix basketball from a logistic side, and I want to fix it from I want to make it actually fun to watch.
Let them also be physical. Stop with the whole ticky-tack fouls and fine people for flopping. I can't stand the flopping either.
Yeah, the basketball and
Soccer.
European football, I was going to say, seem to be really bad about flopping.
And you know who started all this flopping nonsense?
Was it LeBron?
LaFlop himself.
The flop.
The man is built like a tank, but every time someone breathes on him, he acts like he got shot.
Yeah.
Man.
That's one thing about hockey, too. They really wimped up on like letting people fight.
Yeah.
And it
Well,
just
a guy died 2 years ago, so
no, this is way before that. Like they won't even let people fist fight, and it's like people hate it. Like I was at a game like years ago when I was younger, and the president and the NHL came up to like honor somebody, and when he came up, the whole stadium booed him because he incorporated all these anti-violence changes.
I think you should let the players fight as well. But like I can understand a little bit though, because like I said, didn't a guy die a year or two ago?
That was in Russia, and that was straight up murder.
The guy jumped with the skates.
He jumped in the air and kicked him in the neck. I'm talking like you have beef with a guy, you throw your gloves off and you fist fight.
Yeah,
that guy murdered him.
I agree.
That was insane.
I don't think he got time for it.
Yeah, I don't know. That was I think that was Russia. That was crazy.
I could have swore that was a American team, but I don't know.
I think it was. I don't think it was America. It might not have been Russia though.
2000s, 90s basketball. Really, I'm going to use Michael Jordan as an example here. Detroit Pistons. Before he won a championship, he couldn't get past the Pistons because they had these things called the Jordan rules, or essentially is if this guy drives to the lane, you hit him as hard as you can.
Like just get him out. Yeah,
just to foul him as hard where he doesn't want to come. He just kept driving. Jordan, after he's done losing to the Pistons, like, you know what? I'm bulking up. Day after they lose the playoffs, he goes and trains for a whole summer to put muscle on.
So no one can knock him over.
So he can take the hits over, and then he goes and they sweep him in the next year.
See, that's some hype arcs there. That's a hype arc.
He has legit, like, the aura is untouched.
Yes. He's got to be the GOAT.
Yeah.
Like from the movie.
Like the movie.
But anyway, like, LeBron, selfish player, because he took more money he should have.
LeBronco.
If he cared about winning, he would have not accepted his dang player option that cost $51 million this year.
Isn't he the one that like fired his team and put his son on the team?
Well, he threatened he was going to leave because, like, hey, get my boy on there. And that was when we had freaking Jeannie Buss, and she was a joke of a owner. They let freaking Lenepo baby become on part of our team. He wasn't even a good college player.
Dang.
The sperm himself.
The sperm is crazy.
So funny. I see so many memes of people praising LeBron, but I also feel like he's the most hated person in the NBA.
He is, because
some of them are ironic a little bit.
Yeah, say LeBron fans, I will say, can be insufferable, but they are also really funny.
They're really
funny. They give us the LeBron songs.
You are my sunshine.
I was getting ready to say, my kids will still occasionally just put a picture of LeBron on the screen and then like a cult sing "You Are My Sunshine."
Yeah, that was a one-off thing.
Well,
they
sunshine.
did that at a random like home game. Just sing to LeBron, "You Are My Sunshine." It became a meme.
I bet he hated that too.
He just he just so confused. He looked just confused.
Dude,
yeah, the LeBron songs were great too.
No one's memeing better than hockey though. Like there's some really, really good American like hockey team memes I've seen. Like I need to show you some of them.
Oh, I haven't seen those. I've seen the Blues TikTok, and that's they're pretty funny on
my
there.
favorite one was it was a team. I don't know teams. It was an American hockey team. I Googled it at the time. But for their opening, before the players skated out, they recreated the entire Neon Genesis Evangelion opening.
Oh, that's
but
cool.
with them as like the characters and the mechs, and then they like skated out in time to the song, and I was like, that's so fire. Why are more people not doing this?
Oh, that's fun. Hockey games are fun. They do other sports I'm sure do this, but they do it a lot. The lookalikes.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll have like, here's freaking, I don't know, Kermit the Frog, and here's a guy in the audience, you know.
I've been to one hockey game, and it was with you and your dad. And I would like to go to another one.
Be honest, I don't remember that at all.
I think Jonah was there, wasn't he?
I don't think Jonah was there.
Maybe you weren't there. I've been to one hockey game, and it was with your dad, without you, because he loves us more.
That's valid.
I've
been to one
I've been
years.
to a few hockey games. I enjoy them.
I'd like to go to another one.
Now,
it's a good time.
I will say, peak sports though, Savannah Bananas baseball was peak.
Dude,
I want to see one of those. That was
why
fun.
did I have to miss that again? They moved it.
Because they had a storm.
But what did they move it? I was doing something the day
I think
they
you
moved it.
were doing like a musical or something, or you were out of town.
We had something. I was doing something the day that they moved it to, and I was so disappointed.
It was not trying to just like flex on you here, but a little bit.
I'm sure it was awesome. No, I've heard.
You missed it, yeah.
Peak sports, like Harlem Globetrotters.
Yeah.
On steroids.
I've heard.
It's awesome.
Underneath my Joe Biden eating ice cream sticker, I have the Mr. December sticker from the firefighter team, that the bananas verse and the banana ball stuff. Because we met him on, I don't know if we actually talked about that. We met
on the subway.
The pitcher for the firefighter team, Mr. December, on the subway, and we were just chatting up. And
they didn't play them. They played the party animals.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
yeah.
He's like the pitcher for them. And he was like, yeah, you want a sticker? And I was like, shirtless buff dude sticker on my phone? Put that on there. Let's go. Man. I put it right on.
That's cool. Just on the subway.
I still laugh at the owner of like the creator of Savannah Bananas. He comes out in a full yellow suit.
That's kind of drip.
That's crazy.
If they come back, it'd be cool to see him.
That's awesome.
They're hard to get into. People love the Savannah Bananas.
Well,
Joel won a lottery.
Yeah, that's how we got the ticket.
Dang.
Because people want her so much because The owner's whole thing is like sports should be enjoyed by everyone.
Mhm.
Make the tickets affordable and let it be a nice evening with the family.
But they sell out like hotcakes.
But also,
I respect that.
That also is the other reason. That's why it has to be a lottery. Like, he doesn't want bots buying up everything.
Yeah.
So he did that to also
I appreciate
take
it.
your number and you have to accept it when it's time.
Yeah.
Mhm. I appreciate
That's
it.
fair. It makes it more exciting, honestly.
Yeah, and he lets you bring your own drinks into the stadium.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah, but don't do what I did because I was stupid. It can't be opened, and we stopped by a gas station to get drinks and everything, and I'm like, ooh, Mountain Dew. I'm like,
and they made you throw it away?
no, the guy was really chill. He's like, yeah, I mean, it's probably just the heat that made it evaporate, right? He like, let it make. I'm like, yeah, you're right.
You're right, man. Yeah.
What a chill
Wink,
guy.
wink.
Like,
Yeah.
I'd like
What
to
a
chill
chill
this
guy.
guy.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
I saw Thrillville did this, our local, for context, we have a minor league team nearby.
Burgers look good at that restaurant.
What do you say? The burgers?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the Krispy Kreme burgers?
Yeah.
They would have all you can eat nights. You pay for like a $20 ticket, eat anything you want besides alcohol, as much as you want.
That's cool.
And now the Cardinals are doing that on certain nights.
Yeah, they
all
are.
you can eat nights.
Let's do that.
It's so fun. We would get like a tub of hot dogs and get sick. It was awesome. We tried to do a hot dog ending and we almost died.
I don't know the legitimacy of this, but there is a person I used to work with at my high school. They don't work there anymore. They moved. They showed me once that they would occasionally build like little like Python programs that would just refresh websites and vote on stuff. Well, after the Thrillbillies got their name, this person came into work the next day and was very much like, I may have done a terrible thing.
I love it.
And they showed me, and I don't know how legit the numbers are. So, like, here's the thing. They built the program.
Yeah.
I don't know if the Thrillbilly website, some websites will just look at how many times like a certain IP voted and ignore it.
Yeah.
I don't know if this website was smart enough to do that or not, but this thing had cast like thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of votes for the Thrillbillies because he thought it was like the stupidest name in there and he thought it'd be really funny.
It had like a nice ring to it though.
I like the Thrillbillies.
I like the Thrillbillies too,
Yeah.
but it was
could've
really
been
funny.
the-
And this person was like, I may have done an awful thing. And I was like, I really want to believe that the website didn't catch that.
And you are the sole reason.
Because if you
Yeah.
look at how many people actually voted, like logged in, made an account, like did the website and voted
I voted
versus
3
like,
times for the Thrillbillies.
I think I forgot who I voted for, but I like the
The Porch
Thrillbillies.
Monkeys was funny too though.
Yeah.
I like
But
that
it's
one.
kind of racist.
There
I
was
want
one
to
called
believe
the
that this
Swamp
person
something.
is the reason it's the Thrillbillies.
I'm fine with it. People were hating on. I'm like, I like the Thrillbillies.
I think it's so.
Actually, I heard the guy talk about that. 'Cause
Really?
He's like because they did a job fair at the high school a few years ago,
Oh,
and he talked about that, like the backlash of
the
the
name.
Thrillbillies. He's like, hey, that's the perfect thing. We either need it, they to love it or hate it. We don't want
Yes.
them just to be okay about it. 'Cause
Yeah.
people are talking about it.
I
It
think
was
it's totally
debated.
fine.
Yeah.
No team is like has a good mascot, especially like unless you want to be something boring. Like no offense, like the Cardinals, the Bears,
The Cubs.
the Cubs. Yeah, like unless you're just gonna pick an animal and just
There's, I think the coolest one, Seattle Kraken.
Yeah, the
hockey.
Kraken's
yeah, like that's
Kraken's
dope.
pretty cool.
Yeah, that's dope.
Or Golden Knights. That's pretty
the
cool.
Los Angeles Lakers.
Yeah,
our-
Lakers.
what
What's a
the heck
Laker?
is
What's
a
a
La-
Laker?
For
Yeah.
our area, a deer riding a 4-wheeler and doing like
awesome.
That's
That's
cool.
awesome.
That's
Yeah.
Have
very
you-
southern Illinois.
Have you
Yes.
seen the custom jersey, or like the jerseys they have?
They
where
got
all
some
the-
cool stuff.
The
Yeah,
Star Wars jersey looks sick.
I haven't seen the
seen
Star
that
Wars
one.
one. I need to look
Yeah, they
that
have
up.
Star Wars night there.
That's
Oh.
awesome.
It's cool. When we went there for all you can eat night, it's a fun weekend thing to do.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
played there for one of the things. I did an all-you-can-eat thing, and then like a couple days later, I invited Eric to go do something. He's like, "Sorry, we're going to eat at the at the Thrillbilly Stadium." I said, "Going to get dinner at the the Thrillbilly Stadium?" And he goes, "It's all-you-can-eat hot dogs." And
Dude,
like
I can eat anything.
he was like, "Yeah, we're literally going there to get a hot dog."
We
Have you-
literally were like
Have you
mind
seen
blown.
the like ridiculous hot dog you can get at Busch Stadium?
Uh-uh.
It's like a giant chili dog with a fried egg on it.
Oh, that sounds
That's-
so good.
I don't know if I like that or
In
not.
this guy's eating it in like the middle of summer. I'm like, that sounds
That sounds so amazing.
it sounds
here-
good, but like I don't want to eat it in 100-degree weather.
Yeah, that's valid.
He's like, this thing has so much weight to it. It's
Just the egg will
I
stay
want to go
hot.
there.
yeah. It's
Is it a
it's
runny egg?
It's a fried egg.
Is it like runny though?
I don't think it's runny.
I guess that's better.
So like
I want that.
I love a fried egg on a burger.
I
Yeah.
do too. I love that.
I don't know if I'd like it on a hot dog.
I want to try. I love
Okay,
chili
hey, go.
dogs.
What?
Go.
Go. Oh
We
yeah, I
have
thought you were
not
saying.
talked about goat.
I thought you said go, and I was like, all right.
All
I
right.
was gonna like go grab some eggs and some hot dogs. Like we were gonna do it.
the food.
Let's
rubric?
run. Yeah, I'm ready to run this thing through the
Yeah.
rubric. If you
But
guys are,
this
yeah.
should be a long episode.
We're only an hour and a
You know,
half.
this is the least we've talked about a movie, I think, on the show.
I will
That's
say,
okay.
music though also good in this movie.
Music's great.
Music
Visuals are
was
great.
really good, yeah.
Acting was great.
We'll get into it here.
Yeah, we'll get into it.
Who would I have start us last time? I think I had.
I think I did.
You did. So Cole,
Yeah.
why don't you start us off this time? We'll go clockwise around the table. Cole, start us off. Plot.
I'm gonna go 4.
Okay.
For what this movie does, I mean, we've seen this plot a million times.
Yeah.
I thought it did it really well. I enjoyed all the references. I'm gonna count that in with the plot to basketball. I'm knocking it off for the third act breakup that was rushed. I don't feel like I should give it a 3. I think for what this movie does, a 4 is solid. It's a good plot.
All right. Jonah?
I think you nailed it on the head. I think 4, like I said, it's a typical underdog story. It's been done before, but it works. Everybody loves an underdog story. Nothing wrong with it. It's not the most revolutionary plot, but it's a plot that is executed very well.
Yeah.
Also, one thing I want to note, this is not, I have no problem with this. So I'm not knocking points off for it. But one thing I did notice, and there's a lot of more modern animated movies like this. This is a fast movie. This movie is like, we're here.
We noticed we were in the car at like 8:30.
Yes, it goes quick. They do not waste any time, and some people like that. Some people don't. From what I've heard from like other movies, like Spider-Verse is kind of like that a little bit at some points. I like it though. The Lego Movie is another one that just
K-pop
goes.
Demon Hunters was originally supposed to be like not adult movie,
like PG-13.
Yeah, it was gonna be like PG-13, like a mature audience, and it was gonna be like they cut like another 20 to 30 minutes from the movie and like kidified it. But I don't think that's what happened with this one. But I think that's Sony's MO is they want like very quick, fast consumable.
Kind of Ninja Turtles is another one. A lot of these modern American animated movies are fast paced.
Yeah,
I like it. Some people might not.
Yeah,
I like it though.
Other than the third act breakup, I never felt the pacing felt too fast.
No,
until the third act breakup,
it never felt inconsistent.
It was bang, 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 bang the whole time.
Until the third act breakup, I didn't mind. Yeah, so I was gonna go 3, but there were some really good jokes in this, and Cole pointed out a lot of the basketball references that if I understood more or I had known more about, I think it's really cool that they did that. So yeah, you guys have swayed me while talking about this movie today. I'm gonna
Steph Curry night taunt also.
I didn't notice that. I didn't know that was his dance.
Yeah, I'm gonna bump plot up to 4.
He did that at the Olympics.
Ooh, what is he? They had basketball at the Olympics.
Yeah,
I'm an idiot.
Yeah, they call this well, they had the Dream Team in '92 with like all the pros. That's the first time the NBA players in the Olympics.
Yeah,
2024 Olympics. We're tired of because the world's catching up and we weren't really sending our best players. So the 2024 team was all the best players. They were the USA Avengers squad, is what they're called.
That's kind of sick, actually.
And Steph Curry did the night taunt to all of France over there because they beat France in the gold medal game.
Ooh,
dude, amen.
That's awesome.
The Olympics make me so patriotic.
Yeah,
like when that ice skater girl won or the hockey team won, I was like, dude, heck yeah, screw Canada. I hate Canada.
Yeah.
Maybe it was Russia.
The one
I don't
time
remember.
we're all on the same, all on the same page.
All on the same page. I was like, dude, heck yeah.
That guy coming off the rink like missing half a tooth.
Yeah.
Like after winning the American hockey. That was so cool.
I love the great USA, brother.
What's that? The ice skater girl. I told Cole, I said, the more I read on her, the more I like fall in love with her as a person. Like
Alyssa Liu. She is cool.
She's really cool. She seems really chill. She seems really down to earth. But my favorite thing is in one interview, they asked her, like, what are some things you enjoy doing? She's like, I like watching anime. And they said, okay. So in a second interview, someone asked her, like, what's your top 5 favorite anime? One of the anime she listed was Attack on Titan.
Well, you saw she brought a Pochita plush to the
and she
course.
was literally carrying around a Pochita plushie with her.
Yeah.
So then in a third interview, someone asked her, like, what were her thoughts on the finale of Attack on Titan was. And she said, like, on a live interview, I think Eren Yeager was justified.
Dang.
Which is like...
I was like saying Hitler was justified, basically.
Eren Yeager was right. And it's like, whoa.
Yeah. No, she's cool. And also it was a thing where, like, her dad really pressured her to do it, and then she quit. And then she came back without her dad, like independent from her dad, and won. Pretty cool.
I heard a slightly different story. Her dad was there.
Oh, her dad still supports her, but he's not her coach anymore. He's like, I'm going to do my own thing, Dad.
What I thought was cool about her story was that, like, her dad was a survivor of Tiananmen Square.
Yes, I saw that too.
And, like, fled China to come to the U.S. And I think it's cool. That's like a cool, like...
And then China tried to sign her back.
Yes.
And she said no.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Jonah, acting.
I'm going to go 4, too. I mean, there's nothing like...
42?
42? The answer of the universe.
Yep.
Nothing generational, necessarily. I thought everyone did great, though. I like Moto. Even Steph Curry Giraffe was good. I thought Caleb... I can never say his last name right.
McLaughlin.
McLaughlin.
Mhm.
I thought he was pretty endearing. No one I'd really say was like bad or cring.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4.
Yeah. I think I'm also going to go for no one was bad. Moto was really funny and kind of stood out, but like not in like it was very comedical. It wasn't like a amazing acting performance. No, so nothing really stood out too much. I'm going to go 4. It was good, better than most kids movie things I've seen. I would like to see this movie again when the audio works
a little better.
I may change my mind. I'm going to give some grace to some of the pronunciation I couldn't hear. Same thing for the audio, and hope that it was not the acting and that it was the theater.
I don't think they would have shipped out a movie of this like caliber and it be like that.
Like that.
Because this studio has done.
Yeah, but they've
work.
used bigger, like they haven't used as many celebrities and like non-actors in a movie before. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like there was a lot of like the fact that Steph Curry was in this, and his wife. So I don't know. I wanna watch it again at some point with better audio, but I'll give it a 4 for now for sure.
Yeah.
Cole, acting?
Also 4.
All right. I think it's me to start off the next one. Audio. I'm gonna go 4. For no other reason that honestly, I would maybe give audio a 5 if I could justify it with like if I had heard what it's capable of.
If this had like the working sound system, I would agree with that.
Here's the thing, it may. I don't know. I can't put that 5 on it.
It's an asterisk next to it.
But we got not 1 but 2 like original songs, Goat Tears, and then the like what was the one that Lenny
giraffe
did?
Rap. I don't remember.
The giraffe rap.
Yeah, whatever, comeback rap. Yeah.
Whatever.
My team, my squad or something.
Yeah, This Is My Squad or something like that.
Yeah.
And then there was some really good needle drop songs. The original soundtrack that was there was entertaining. The stuff that was the sound effects that were playing during the basketball games were really cool. Yeah, so I this is one that could have been a 5. I can't say that in good confidence though, so I'm going to go 4.
Yeah.
Cole?
We're in agreement. I'm also going 4 for audio.
Okay. And Jonah?
I'm also going to go 4. There's nothing wrong with it. There's just nothing like, oh, dude, the music in this scene.
Hey, if it was like, everything worked and it was like we could really hear what it's supposed to be, we don't know.
I would change it upon rewatch. But like, there's nothing that made me like, dude, this scene with the music or this song, I have to add this to Spotify right now. It wasn't like that.
Goat Tears, though.
Goat Tears was funny. I'm not going to blast Goat Tears.
For me, it's like, it's more about like the
Yeah.
memorability. So we got like a good original score, like background stuff.
Yeah.
We got some needle drop songs. And then we also got like a couple in-universe fun diss track songs. So for me, that's like, okay. Plus the good sound effects and the mixing was probably fine. It could be a 5, but I think
it's great. I wouldn't say exceptional right now.
Yeah.
Maybe a rewatch.
Who knows?
We'll change.
So, all right. Jonah, back to you. Or wait, no, sorry. Back to Cole here. I don't know. Cole, visuals.
5. Incredible.
Yeah.
5.
They don't miss.
It's just spectacular.
Yeah.
They do not miss when it comes to visuals.
And they find a way to give it its own style. It doesn't look like, oh, they're just doing Spider-Verse with the goat.
Yeah. Or K-pop Demon Hunters.
Or K-pop Demon Hunters. They all still look distinct, but also like they have a style and it rocks.
My only critique about this movie, the Mercedes thing looked a little weird. And then sometimes they did a ton of frame drops. And then sometimes it was incredibly smooth. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if that was a mess up or not, or if that was an intentional choice.
I think it's intentional. They did that in Spider-Verse a lot.
1 or 2 times that it went to like 60 FPS randomly. And it's like, oh, did they forget to like add the frame drop filter in there? Like what happened?
Yeah.
But
I think Spider-Verse, the directors talked about like, oh, if it's emotional, it's smooth, or want it to be like kind of more glossy.
Yeah.
They'll change it.
So I'm gonna give it a 5 though. Yeah, like this theater has yet to disappoint with its visuals. Okay. Jonah, bring us home. Enjoyment.
5.
Okay.
I mean, this is such a great time. This is a great movie, a great rewatch movie, I think. Like if I don't want to like be deep in thought about something, like, and I have like a free day, I'm like, dude, I'm gonna throw on Goat.
I need an hour and a half to kill.
Hour and a half to kill, throw on Goat.
Yeah.
You'll probably laugh at something you didn't notice the first time.
Yeah.
It's just such a
good
lighthearted,
one-liners.
enjoyable time. Yes. From Moto and the announcers, yeah.
And they're down by 20. Oh, really?
Yeah, it was great. I loved it. 5.
I really like this movie. I'm gonna give it a 4. Like it's not like exceptional, but I did really enjoy it. I told Cole. Actually, I didn't realize Team and T wasn't the same team. So this would be my least favorite movie by this team.
Yeah.
It'd probably go like
They
Spider-Verse.
did something else. I can't remember.
It'd probably be like Spider-Verse 2, K-pop, Spider-Verse 1, this movie. Like of the 4.
Really? You have 2 above 1 now.
Spider-Verse 2, yeah, I think so. It's hard. It really just.
I know at one point you were.
At one point, I liked one more, and I went back and rewatched both of them like not too long ago, but a hot second ago, and like it really flip flops on the day.
I think we've actually reversed it because I used to think have 2 over 1.
You coming back to 1?
I think I like 1 a little bit more.
I don't know. Like it really depends on the mood I'm in. I think 1 tells I think 2 tells a little bit more of an emotional story, but the story that 1 tells is framed better.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more leaning towards 2, but it's close. I think when 3 comes out, that'll greatly affect my opinion of 2.
Yeah. And that's kind of my thing. Like, I feel like some of the stuff with canon events, and I don't know. Like, I really like 2, and it would depend on the day. Either way, this is like my third. This is like my least favorite of the studio's films.
The one I forgot, Mitchell's versus the Machines,
Oh.
was the studio,
That's a good one.
and they also did Hotel Transylvania, but that's kind of
That doesn't count.
yeah. And then did Cloud Chains and Meatballs. That was years ago though. In terms of like post Spider-Verse,
This is what I said.
era,
So is
Mitchell's versus the Machines.
This is what I said. This team needs its own moniker. Like
Yes,
this team
yes.
within Sony needs its own moniker.
But like they kind of started doing more of this stuff with Spider-Verse because Spider-Verse came out, and they did Angry Birds 2, which actually those movies aren't bad. Then Mitchell's Vivo was more stylish.
I mean, I would probably put this over
Spider-Verse K-pop.
I personally would put this over K-pop and Mitchell's.
I would put it over Mitchell's for sure.
I loved
Mitchell-
Mitchell's,
Mitchell's
but that's
is a
a
good
me
movie.
thing. I don't know. That's hard. I would put Mitchell's over it. As for if it's over K-pop, I would have to really think about that
I mean,
one.
even the second Spider-Verse, I could make an argument.
Really?
I'd
No,
put-
Spider-Verse are a league above for me, both of them.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
Mitchell's though, but I know that was kind of just special to me.
And honestly, depending on the day I'm in, K-pop occasionally beats out Spider-Verse.
That's
Like,
crazy.
no, it's.
I love K-pop. I just love Spider-Man more.
I think K-pop Demon Hunters is one of the
What else
most
they got?
succinct, like just efficient movies I've ever watched. Like the story, the pacing is good. It's fast, like we talked about, but it never feels rushed. It never slows down too much. The third act breakup was well written and justified and made sense. The emotional resolution at the end of that film and the banger soundtrack, it's hard. Like that's genuinely, I love that film so much.
True. But you could argue though, they do sing their problems away.
What do you mean?
Like at the end of the movie, there everyone's like, I like it, but you know, if I had to say something, but like at the end, everyone's like having their own problems, and then Romeo walks in and is like, "I'm sorry," and the demons.
I mean,
blow
but
up.
that's the point of those. Like the demons were using music to control the people, and so they use music to fight.
I guess that's
demons.
fair.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like
I
was
love the
fine.
movie.
I was fine with it.
I'm just nitpicking
Yeah.
for rage bait's sake.
Cole, what are you giving this movie?
5.
5.
Love this movie.
Okay.
They got a lot of movies in the tank.
Just to double check, I did it right. I gave it a 44454. Cole gave it a 44455, and Jonah gave it a 44455.
445.
Puts me at an 84%. You two at an 88%, putting our total score at an 86.67. No one?
It's a dead
Okay.
name.
All right.
6-7.
You literally made one earlier.
I
I was
wasn't-
trying to
I
buy
wasn't
into
listening.
it.
I'm
All
sorry.
right. Bump it up 87%.
Not bad.
Is that our high? That's not our highest.
Not yet.
What was our highest?
28 years later, Ray got it. Boner Temple.
True. Boner Temple was really good. If I was gonna watch another one, I'd probably watch Goat. But I like Boner
Or
Temple.
Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die.
I like this more than Good Luck, Have Fun, but don't.
What
die.
did that one get? Do you remember?
That one got like a mid 80s.
I think I got
Yeah.
a
85,
a couple
86.
points
About the
lower.
same.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Sony's lineup. They have a bunch of original movies, but they also have apparently a Spider-Punk and Spider-Gwen movie,
I saw the Spider Punk thing.
animated Venom, Mitchell's versus the Machine sequel, and K-pop Demon Hunter sequel, and a bunch
Ooh.
of originals.
Hmm.
So they could be banging.
I mean, hey, 7 movies already this season, or 6 movies and Stranger Things, but
We've
Oh, yeah.
seen a lot of films.
7 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We talked about it a little bit before this. We're gonna slow down just a little bit here as we get
Well,
ready for
to
March
them, we're not.
Madness.
yeah.
Oh yeah, to you guys, yeah, we're gonna keep cranking them out.
Yeah.
Yeah. As far as you know,
We have 3 in the bank right now.
yeah. At
Yeah.
this recording, Iron Lung, Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die, and obviously this episode has not been uploaded yet.
Yeah, so never mind. For you guys, we're not slowing down. For
Yeah.
us, we're gonna be
But
slowing down.
when this comes out, hopefully,
If
we,
RSS works.
yeah.
Hey, I got it
Yeah.
working now.
Yeah.
It's working now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had some problems with the website that
Yeah.
we used to upload.
So from when this episode is uploaded, tune in next week for March Madness.
Yeah. If it pans out, I will movies to watch.
So And
what else
then,
is coming out?
gosh, after March Madness, Hoppers. We want to watch Hoppers.
I would like to see Hoppers.
Mario won't be too far off then at that point.
Mario's April Fool's Day.
I think the family in front of us was getting so annoyed when we were like, every
Mario?
trailer, we're
Mario?
like, hey, this trailer, this is going to be the
This is
Mario
gonna be Mario.
trailer. And then it was just not.
Pretty chill theater for
Dude,
a
I
theater
saw
of
another
kids.
trailer for Hokum or whatever it was. And
The freaky Japanese movie?
that looks
That
really,
looks freaky.
I'm very intrigued into that.
They Will Kill You is out this month. I don't know if we're going to be able to squeeze that in.
I
Or
do-
if that, they're probably not even playing that at ours, to be honest.
I really want to watch that.
Yeah.
Hail Mary's coming out also.
Oh, peek alert, peek alert, peek alert.
Is that this month or next
I
month?
think it's this month.
That's gonna be, we got. But I would like to watch that. Yeah.
Don't watch the trailers for that movie if you haven't yet, because they spoil
I have not.
2 of the biggest plot points in the book. You haven't watched the trailer?
I haven't.
Good.
I saw
I've
the
just-
first
I've
one. I
just
didn't
seen the
watch the
poster.
next ones. I've seen
Avoid
like-
TikTok.
And I remember you talking about
Listen,
it.
avoid TikTok. Avoid, like, I keep seeing people spoil 2 massive plot points for this book. And it's like, guys,
I'm gonna keep a tally of how many times you mentioned that. I'm just kidding.
it's going to be like a million.
A million. It's
Yeah.
been a lot, but it's valid though. I'd be mad too.
It's at least more times than Dennis Rodman's stand-in character in an animated film has been my favorite character.
True. I think it's valid though. I think you should keep doing it because then more people will hear it.
It's true.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, gosh, coming up on 2 hours. You have to do a TikTok about the, I think, Zootopia characters are
I do
hotter
need to get back on the TikTok.
That'd be a
But
good
then I'm
one.
incriminating myself. I can tag Judy Hopslover.
Hey, if you don't, I don't know.
I don't know if we want to be associated with that guy.
Yeah.
It's like we had Chris Chan as our guy last episode that we don't want to associate with. Now we got
No, I
Judy.
do want to associate with Chris. I want to have Chris Chan on the podcast.
He's gonna put a curse upon us with his amulet.
Oh,
It's just
all
gonna be
right.
rage bait the whole time. So
For
Um,
not getting me a boyfriend-free girl, I cast an evil spell
here's a
upon
pickle,
you.
fella.
Here's the
All
thing,
right.
fella.
Let's wrap this up. Jonah, as we get ready to end this, give us your best bah. It's pretty good.